And we're live. Sorry, we're running a little bit behind. It's like Damon's out of town. There's Tom. Up. That's better. But. Go ahead. What's going on, brother?
Nothing. Sorry about that. Yeah, Damon's in Florida at a convention and
Yeah.
Phil's elbow deep in. He's still trying to clean it. He's like, damn, I forgot all about it. I'm sorry. So, and I need to get all this stuff fixed on mine to where I can do all that. I just ain't done it yet.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure out the Rumble thing, but I can help you with that when time comes, or Damon can. It's a little confusing at first. It's like I see something maybe a little bit different than what Damon showed me the first time he showed me his screen, and for some reason ours looks a little bit different, but both of them work, and it seems to get us both result in the same damn thing. So
yeah, as long as it ends up in the same damn boat, it don't matter.
Yeah, that's kind of like mashing and running, as long as it tastes good to the drift. Don't really matter how you got there, as long as it tastes good,
Well, speaking of that, damn, I got I did run a big old run of red, white, and blue this week.
I was hoping you'd say red, white, and blue.
I did. Now, and I don't like it, and you don't either. But after this next one, then I sour mashed it back in, so that'll be pretty good. But then
I don't mind sour mash.
But the one after that will be the one you like. It'll be the number 3.
The one I don't like is the one I don't get. That's the one I don't like.
You don't like it. You don't like that free one, do you? I mean, that
I like the one that's arrives. Not the one that's promised.
You like the one that gets to your fucking doorstep.
Yeah, I like the one that's in my hand. That's the best one. But yeah, I don't mind sour mash. And I damn sure want to try your red, white, and blue. I'm pretty sure I tried it up there, Maggie, on the table. But, I was about 2 sheets to the wind. But,
This
what's going on, Toby?
There.
Hey, put a link out there for Santa if you can. I'm trying to get it to.
You want me to just post it? I'm just going to post it out there to everybody.
Yeah, do that. I'm trying to get it to Frey. That's what I was trying to do. He's looking for one. And
it's posted to all the different.
All the different. Militia in. Oh.
That puts it on Facebook. Yeah.
I got it on Facebook. It didn't go out everywhere, though, did it?
Yeah, it's on Distilling 101. It's on Militia Podcast. It's on Militia YouTube. It's on. I don't see the Rumble though. The Rumble doesn't, for some reason, it's not posting a link on Rumble.
I don't even see it at the top anymore.
I see Rumble up there. It says we're live. Let me go. Yeah, we're live on Rumble. I can see us on it. Wait a minute. I'm gonna open up another stream on Rumble in my Rumble account. And let's see. I've got it saved in my Rumble as one of my favorite pages. So let me. Damn, I can't see the right. It's so damn small.
What's up, guys? Get your old man glasses out.
What's up, Fred? Yeah, I got to, man. I can't see shit. This small print.
Ginger's got us damn ones to go to fucking Lens Crafters or some damn where I can't see shit anymore.
I'm telling you, I might have to get these upgraded, actually. We're all on here. Yeah, be on here.
I just got mine done day before yesterday.
What's up, Fred?
I think it was the day before yesterday.
What's going on, man? What's up, Phil? Damn, man.
Captain Phil reporting for duty.
What's going on, brother?
He's just duty reporting.
Yeah.
Old duty. That's what we need to start calling him. McDuty. Old McDoodle bar.
Old McDoodle.
Old McDoodle had a farm.
That's right. I got to tell you a story. So we had this guy on the railroad, and we called him Dubree. 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 Okay. Yeah. And I mean, he signed his damn card and everything else, Dubree. That's all he knew. What happened was in Charleston in Cleveland, Tennessee. Is that right? Charles, Cleveland. Anyway, there's a big split. One goes down towards Atlanta, Georgia, and the other one heads up towards, back up towards Chicago, and you know what I mean. Anyway, it's a big intersection. Lots of trains pass. This dude run out and threw out a bunch of sticks and like just some random shit across the railroad tracks. Because back in those days, the faster you run, the more money you make because we got paid by the mile.
Right.
So the faster you could get across the damn tracks, the more money you'd make. And he threw a bunch of shit and got a hold of the fucking dispatcher. And he said, don't let that train come down here. He's like, there's a bunch of debris on the damn tracks, and we have to clean out. He have to clean off the tracks. So for 30 years, that son of a bitch was known as debris. He's a bunch of debris up here. It's awesome. I just love how you get named shit like that. You know, it's for the rest of your life. You know.
Yeah. You ever? I know you saw them. You ever see those little torpedoes that you strap to the track?
Oh yeah. I still got a scar on a finger for one.
That little things go off quite nicely, don't they?
We was in Clinton, Tennessee, and we put like 7 or 8 of them in a fucking Dr. Pepper can, and then wrapped the Dr. Pepper can around the rail.
Wow.
We just want to see. I mean, dude, they're deafening. There's like quarter stick of dynamite.
I was gonna say, did you blow the rail? I mean, man, that's a lot.
There was 2 5-gallon buckets of fucking ballast removed. I mean, around where it blowed out. It scared us.
Yeah.
And granted, it was a small local train, you know, like 15 cars, whatever. I don't give a shit. 1 car or 15 cars. I don't have that much to replace out of my wallet.
Right. Those are designed to be really loud, like a flashbang, so the engineer can hear it over the train.
No.
You know. So isn't that like a warning thing for them?
It is. But what it is if there's a train ahead of you in dark territory, before they had signals, you'd put them out. You'd stop your train, put them out, go up a quarter mile, put them out. Then you'd put 2 out the next quarter. You know what I mean? Gives them plenty enough time. Right. It's like a mile, half mile, quarter mile. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, but what it is, it signals the engineer of the coming train behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're right, but not the other. You know, not.
But they made them loud so the engineer can hear them. That's right. Loud as fuck.
Yeah, we used to have to use them on the Asheville district for Knoxville to Asheville because for a long time that was dark territory because they just up in the mountains they just didn't have signals.
Right.
We used to run cabooses up there when I first hired on.
Yeah, we used to pull this back in the 70s, man.
Oh shit, yeah.
Dude,
I used to have so many fucking railroad fusees, flares, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I could look like Tommy Boy going into the fucking bank. I could fucking strap on, look like fucking dynamite. I had stacks.
You ever heard of the Shelbyana train yards up in Shelbyana County? Yeah.
No.
I got a question for Tom. Tom, how come they don't have cabooses on the train no more?
Because Fred took our job.
Elon Musk said we don't need him, man. Elon Musk said it's a fucking waste, man. Get rid of him.
Well, what it is the flashing light, okay? We called them Freds because it stands for flashing rear end device. And we don't need firemen. It's diesel powered now. We don't need flagmen because it's all got signals and radio controls, and just don't need it.
Yeah, they just on the last car they'll just put a magnetized blinking light or something that fits around one of them, poles or something, a handrail or something.
Yeah, and now on some of them they will if it's not a big train, but the other ones actually hook into the air system. And if something goes down on it, it'll trigger the head end. You know what I mean? It's all radio,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I've run thousands of miles with a fucking orange flag hanging off the end of a car. Yeah. Thousands of miles.
Yeah, I live up here close to R.J. Corman. Actually, I go past that place about every.
That's the most expensive fucking phone call you'll ever make right there.
Yes, sir.
Just for them motherfuckers to answer that phone's $5,000.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've called them.
Yeah, they do a lot of work, man. They do a lot of work. That dude, man, he got into trains when it wasn't cool and it wasn't profitable, and he saw the future, man. And he held steadfast. A lot of other companies went belly up, and he kept working at it. And I mean, now anytime there's a derailment, no matter where it's at, that's the first person they call.
Yeah,
government calls them. Everybody.
They got satellite offices with fucking equipment all over the country.
Yeah, I guess the head place is in Versailles or Nicholasville. I'm sorry, Nicholasville, Jasmine County.
But I tell you, I loved them, man. They were awesome. I did $8 million worth of damage one time. In
my sister knew the dude that owned that before he passed away. They were friends.
You should have seen that train wreck. It was $8 million worth of damage.
Wow.
I swiped another train. It was awesome.
Oh, that's by today's standards, that's not very big, 8 million. Now they get up there, don't they?
Yeah.
Especially with the damage they do, like that one up in Ohio and stuff, and all the damage that's associated with it, and bringing in all the
chemicals,
government chemicals and all that stuff. Yeah. Lisa, I can't see you.
For train derailment accident report, the one that happened up here, right by me and Scooby Doo, it was an Amtrak train that took a turn too fast, and when it went too fast, it rolled over.
Hello, Lisa. I couldn't see you. Something wrong with your camera.
That's crazy.
What's going on, Bill? Or hurry back, Bill. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
That's funny.
What's up, everybody?
Where is Lisa?
She tried to log on, but her camera wasn't working. I guess she's trying to figure it out. So Tom worked. I guess Damon's in meetings, not this late. Get his buddy in there.
He is.
He's probably feeding his face right now. Ain't
he? That's what I was saying. His boss invited him to a conference. Damon's going to do. I think he's going to do great things with this new company.
Yeah.
So his boss is like, "Hey, you want to go to this conference?" Damon's like, "Yeah." So, but yeah, he went down there, and he's afraid they wasn't going to get out in time. So,
hey,
he had to go down there and meet Cash Patel, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's funny. I think it's funny. I kid him a lot. Everybody thought he was the law when he first started and joined, came to the mag. Like,
God, that was
I don't
funny.
know who that boy is, man. Oh, that's funny shit.
Who is that guy?
Now everybody thinks Marfugel is, man.
I didn't think you were
CIA. CIA. He said Washington. How we know it's not DC?
I'm in the capital city of Washington State.
There you go. Capital city of Washington.
I have no clue.
Olympia?
Olympia.
Is it? Yeah, elementary school paid off, didn't it? Yeah, all those years repeating 6th grade paid off.
Yeah, for me too.
What my personal aging problem this week is
Toby,
once upon
Toby, did you get a haircut?
No, I got
What?
a cut.
Oh, you noticed
He
that?
got his hair cut off, man. What the hell? It looks like Damon without a beard over there.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I didn't get
Man.
a haircut. I got a
Anyways,
You look like a dude now.
my aging problem this week is once upon a time I used to be a spelling bee, and now I have trouble spelling words.
That's called dementia, Phil.
Yeah. It's welcome to my world. What's going on, Fredo? What's up, Mr. Dance? Good to see you on here, brother. What's going on, Mikey? What's up, Gordon? Making some banana brandy.
Hell yeah.
I ain't never heard of damn yeast going bad like that.
Turbo yeast.
Sorry, I did that, Santa. I was adding him. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. I didn't know if you was paying attention or not.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Sitting around here like I own this place.
Oh yeah.
I ain't doing nothing paying rent. You know how it is.
Hey, I wonder on that banana brandy though. I just wonder if it's, I wonder if the pH is off or something. Just
It could be
on everything.
Usually, I mean, most yeast have a really wide range of pH that they can stand. It's like 2 point something, really, like 3 all the way up to like 7 or 8. They really don't like higher pHs. They don't like bubbly. But it's got a pretty wide range. Just what you need to do, man, get you a jar, warm water, cold to the touch, but around 90, 95-degree water, and dissolve some sugar in it and put some of that yeast in there and just shake it up real good and let it sit for 30 minutes. If that shit don't foam up, your yeast is dead,
Yep.
But don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away. It's a good nutrient.
That's right.
It's good for a nutrient.
Don't throw it away.
Yep. Uh-oh.
I seen it.
Trouble.
What's up, guys?
Got trouble
What's
coming
up,
in here
Mark?
now. Let's see.
Big trouble.
He's lucky I didn't delete him right off the bat like you did, Chad.
I know. I tried, man. You kept working against me.
I can hear all of you. There's no trouble. Then there I am.
I was trying to find it. Let's see.
What's the good news today, fellas? I know y'all got something good to tell.
I got a very special package today from David Dance.
See there, I know there's some good news in this crowd.
Oh. Did I say blackberry?
Blackberry 100 proof.
Awesome.
Nice.
Really
Right
good.
on.
Very good.
I hadn't checked my mailbox. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out there and
I wasn't
check it.
expecting shit from David Dance.
I wasn't either, man. Let me go look.
I got
What you got there, Toby?
I got
Is that Listerine or?
Yeah, Listerine.
That's what it looks like. We'll go travel Listerine.
Yeah, it's perfume.
I bet that'd be good for a little aged liquor, wouldn't it? Listerine
See
bottle.
you in a minute, Chad.
I know it, man. I'm trying to get this damn phone where I can see everybody.
I'm trying to get.
Just better sideways.
That's what I was doing, man. Yeah.
Some people get,
There you go.
Make
That's
sure you take
better.
their full screen with it.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, big fat fingers behind it.
Toby can't make his go sideways.
Oh, sure I can.
There you are.
Already sideways.
Can't believe he got a haircut, man. Look at it.
Did you really get it all cut off?
Yeah.
No, it's in a ponytail back here.
Is it? I thought he got it all cut off, man.
I began to wonder. I was like, shit, I'm just inspired to fucking let mine grow. Now
He
you
did. He ain't got no leather. He got it cut. I told you.
Yes.
So you inspired to let it grow.
Now, damn, I ain't going. I'm just gonna let mine grow just for fucking pure spite. Now, Toby, I'm gonna let mine grow on my ass just because you.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna let mine get long. These bangs, man. I'm gonna grow in a little bit.
Hell, them bangs didn't start to down there below your nose.
Yeah. I ain't trimming bangs, man. They're getting in my eyes, man.
Mark Morgan takes that hat off. He looks like a searchlight over there. I don't do that shit.
Why wear it? I get a haircut. People recognize I got a haircut. They say, you get a haircut? I say, which one?
Yeah,
man. I was blessed or cursed. I don't know, but mine's thick as fuck. I wish some of mine would fall out.
No, you don't.
That's what they tell me. It's thick as
I
hell,
like
man. They feel
it,
like
man.
wearing a helmet in the summertime.
I like it, man. I get out of the shower, man. I take a towel to it. Boom, it's dry.
Yeah. It's a solar
With a wash rag, don't you?
Yeah, one or two little drops of shampoo just to get the back. I'm done.
Damn bottle of shampoo lasts you 2 years, won't it?
Hell yeah, man, it does.
Because when I moved to Jacksonville 7 years ago, I bought a brand new bottle of shampoo. You know, I still got like a quarter of that motherfucker.
Yeah, something I've wondered. They sell this shampoo for your damage called Head and Shoulders. Now you supposed to wash your shoulders with that shit too, or what?
Depends on how hairy you are, I guess.
I've never understood, man. But I got to wash my shoulders with it, and you know,
Depends on how hairy your
why
shoulders
they call
are.
it that? Is it for your head and your shoulders both, or?
Maybe it's just for that hairy ass back you got.
Yeah, I mean, it is for my Geico back.
I was watching a comedian one time. It was a woman. She said something about men always our shampoo and body wash, shampoo, conditioner, tire cleaner.
It's all the same.
Fucking, we use it for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No.
Women got them 27 bottles. We just got a 27 in one.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
They're cleaner, you know.
Yeah.
Degreaser.
Degreaser.
How many times you run your laundry detergent or
Spin
do
it like
so?
go, Joe.
That's Gordon. That's awesome, man. That's funny shit. I tell you.
Gentlemen,
Head and shoulders needs a soap called knees and
don't
toes.
accept
Head and
everything.
shoulders, knees and toes.
How many times you run out of
That's
shampoo
funny
or
shit
soap
right
as a
there.
single man and you had to do laundry or
That's
do
a
the
good
dishes?
one, brother.
That's a shampoo,
That's
right?
funny.
Your
I
hair,
gotta get my
do your
glasses.
laundry on.
That's
I gotta find my
funny as
glasses.
fuck. What's going on, Kimbo? What's up, brother? What's going on, Kenny? Roy Boy, all the typical suspects up in here. Yeah, I'll post
Jeremy
links in
Stewart?
some of you. Mr. Stewart, what's going on, man?
You had me cracking up last night saying the way you kept popping in there like that. I laughed my ass off.
The Joe in the box.
Talk about me like I couldn't hear. Toby.
Yeah.
So I'm here 1 minute, now you're gone the next.
Never know what happens to Toby.
Yeah. They've been asking that for a long time, haven't they?
Yeah.
What about Toby? Isn't there a movie? What about Mary? What about Toby?
Hey,
Yeah.
don't forget Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Ain't that your last name?
Yeah. Nelson is his uncle.
Yeah, so how to
I
spell
thought I seen I thought his resemblance.
my name.
Yeah.
Signifying Italian.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 L's in my name.
Okay, so it's spelled different, huh?
Yeah.
Nelson didn't know how to spell his name, did he?
Motherfucker like John Coffey. Spelled the same, but not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same.
What are you doing? I got my grandson here with me today, y'all.
Oh.
You should have warned me. I'd keep my mouth shut.
Oh no, you good, man. He's a Grant. He's
I heard that.
things.
See no Santa Claus is on here?
You see Santa Claus? Right
Ho,
there in the
ho,
middle.
ho, ho, ho. You didn't know your daddy knew Santa, did you?
See his eyes light up?
Why is Santa?
Why is he Santa? He said, why is he Santa?
Yeah, that's the way I was born, Santa.
Yeah.
I've been Santa for a long, long time.
Yeah.
You live at her house?
That's bullshit there.
Young is supposed to be seen, not heard.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
God, I've heard that.
There's my other picture right there. See that other picture of me?
They don't believe that shit no more, though, do they?
That's me wearing my hat right there.
Put that on the main screen. Put it on the main screen.
I don't know if you can with
my
a
hat on. Does that look more familiar to you?
Put them on the main screen so you can see it better.
I don't know. Let's see here. Let me move it over and I can do that.
I see him tomorrow.
Nope, I want that. Hell, I don't know what button it. There we go.
There he is.
There he is.
Santa.
See, you gonna be good, man. I'm gonna tell him. I know him.
That's right.
Elf on the shelf's my ass. Papa on the phone is what you need to worry about.
Let me put my glasses on. You might recognize me better now. I got my Santa glasses on. See.
There he is. So we went down our building yesterday. He been with me a couple days. We went down to the building. He walked in. He looked at Steele. He said, "Don't you put food in this and make drink?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, where's your food?"
Where's
He's ready to run it.
That's
funny.
See, he's making that brandy. putting that corn on the cob in there.
Yeah.
Making Santa happy.
Yeah. What's going on, Slacks?
Slacks.
Chad, I told my kids, I said, the only thing you want out of your kids is learn how to walk and talk. And for the rest of their lives, you tell them to sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first year you're trying to get them to walk and talk, and the next 17 you're trying to get them to sit down and shut the hell up.
That's right.
Did Mark, I don't know. Did Mark say he liked it? I haven't heard any critiques yet.
He didn't say. I don't think.
I haven't heard yet. How is that?
It's really good.
Dancing Brandy.
It's very, very good. Very smooth.
I look forward to trying it sometime.
Blackberry through and through.
Awesome.
Boys, did I tell y'all about that run I did Saturday? I went from a 15 half gallon keg to that 50 gallon pot out there, and it whipped my ass out there in that building, son.
Not bad. I know what it's like.
Hell, pumping over the mash like it killed me. And I don't know. I mean, I've run it since then again. You know, everything went good. I think I was just had too much going on, bro. New steel and trying to cook a Boston butt. Had a crowd of people, and there was just too much going on. The next night I went out there and ran it, and it Cadillac.
How you pumping it over?
That was my next question.
It was just hand pumps or something.
No, I got a pond pump, and it kept, the grains, trying to strain them grains off of it, and it was just a damn. I didn't see it coming, bro.
Siphon, man. I just siphon it.
Yeah.
I let it settle and scoop anything off the top, and just, or if it's still got a cap on it, it's done. I'll just lower that tube in there until I see it milk up, and I know it's at the yeast bed, and I'll raise it up until it stops. And I'll just kind of brace it on there or do something, and I just let it siphon off, just like siphoning gas. I don't use no pumps, no noise, nothing, and just take my time. It takes a while. It's like a 1 inch, just a little 1 inch tube, but it works well. I mean, it'll do it pretty quickly.
Send you link that one you need to get from Harbor Freight. That's one I got. It's like $69 or whatever, and I can pump a damn 55 gallon drum down in no time with it.
All right.
And it'll push solids. It'll push it all through there. If you got a little bit floating, and then I just put a filter in the top of my steel. That way it just catches it out of the hose.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Doesn't that mix a lot of your yeast bed and stuff up with it though?
I don't go that far down. It's got a triangle looking filter thing, and I've got mine rigged with a piece of PVC where it stays flat and level. And I stick it in there, like you said. I stick it down in there until I kind of feel it. Then I pull it up. Then I turn the pump on.
Right. But just the pump swirling doesn't kick up a lot.
It just sucks it all down. Just, you know what I mean? It's not a real big swirl,
Now, hell, Jason posting in here. I ain't putting that up there.
Nah.
You trying to trick me? That ain't it. Ladle. Slacks. You're cracking me up. And crank or ladle. Ladle.
They love them.
That's what you need to, yeah. Just get you one of them slotted spoons. You'll get it over there in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I didn't siphon it, because it's uphill, a little bit, good bit elevation climb there from a mash barrel to the top of that steel.
And what's going on, brother?
What you need to do,
I started just putting it into a bucket and pouring it in there.
Well, you can do that too, and I mean, I've done that. Hey, I'll send you a link on them brew bags, and I just take a brew bag and put it right over top of my opening, and then just pump it right through that.
Right on. Hell, I had some, man. I don't know what I did with them. I moved. I can't find shit.
Well, instead of using a brew bag, go the cheaper route and buy the paint strainer bags. You can get 10 of them for like $9 on Amazon.
They're cheap. They're cheap.
All right.
You're not going to brew in them. You know what I mean? It's just for straining. That's all.
They're not for brewing.
No, I can get off this auction site. I ain't gonna win nothing. So They're selling damn guns on an auction site, and I'm over here licking the screen because I know damn good well I can't afford nothing.
What? Where you on Gun Broker?
No, it's over here, damn live auction, damn site, and I got some shit on there I want so bad.
Yeah. I reckon my next one, I'm looking at those. I'm hearing a lot of good things about those SIG P365X macros.
They're phenomenal.
Okay, so
I carry one.
got a 50-gallon drum. With your
Wait a
mag.
minute. I can't hear you, Wes.
Can't hear me.
I've been trying to ask
Your microphone, it sounds like it's real micro. It's like a micro.
It's a microphone.
Microphone.
Trying to ask him about his 50-gallon drum.
I'll go ahead. I hear you now.
Get your damn faucet and mount it to the side above the yeast bed into your 50-gallon drum.
Yeah.
And just turn it on, and gravity will push it out.
Yeah, you put your little, put your little spigot in there.
Yeah, I know somebody does that up in
What's going on, Corey? What's up, Jason? Calling shots. I'll put that up there now.
David,
some of this high quality H2O.
Well, hell, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on a second.
Mr. Jeff Singleton.
You guys hear me?
Bloody Butcher Sour Mash. About 130 proof. This way we like it.
You still can't hear me?
Here's a shot of David.
You sound like you're 100
a little better.
West.
Hang on.
Now, let me adjust it on my end, Wes. Just keep talking so I can adjust it.
I was going to say I turned my mic up, but...
There you go.
Hey,
keep talking.
What am I supposed to talk about? Goddamn, I just got here.
Yeah, it's better. I adjusted it.
It was only at like 20 when I first got on.
Yeah, it was low.
No, the X Macro is badass machine. I carry one most days.
The 365?
If I'm not carrying my little baby...
What now? What's with the fucking Legion, man? Is it worth twice as much for a metal body? I mean, I love the heavier metal frame, but goddamn,
not if you're
$600 to $1,300. That's a jump.
You ain't getting an X Macro for $600. If you're getting that, I'll buy another one.
I won't tell you where I'm getting it. The inside.
You might get an XL for $600, but you're not getting an X Macro.
X Macro.
I paid
with
11
the SIG brought a red dot on it and 3 mags, brand new in the box.
You better
buy shipping and FFL though.
Probably one of my favorite SIGs I have is the P238. It's the coolest little 1911 based 380.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's when you had to find the bottle. When you sent me over to look in your console.
Yeah. That is what I was carrying at Farm to Bottle.
I remember those rounds you had out of it too. They looked pretty wicked. Them hollow points that were all.
I think I was probably carrying critical defense. That's usually
it was it looked like the it was hollow points, but it looked like the kind that
it's got the
serrated all around, serrated edge all around.
The silicone tip on it too.
Yeah. Serrated. Yeah.
That was probably I think that was Hornady critical defense.
They look pretty painful.
I got I carry gold dot too. But...
You want to try one out?
We played around with some.
You never know. I might have already.
Where's Phil at tonight?
Pretty nasty.
He's coming. He's busy.
I'm at the barbecue.
I ain't been around, man. I've been so busy, and then my allergies are awful.
I was wondering what I had to tell you last week.
Man, right now my eyes are so gummed.
Oh yeah, I do remember you saying that. I talked to you last.
I just feel like
shit. Mine was worse for the last 3 months. It seems a little better now, but for the last 3 months, man, I was fucking God. I was having to take my algae medicine every day. Usually I have to take it like twice a week. But
in past years, I only took it a couple times a month, but I've been taking it every day, and it's still kicking my ass.
Well, they got you on.
I just take. I was on Zyrtec, and I switched it to.
Mine are cetrizine. What's cetrizine? Cetrizine. I don't know. Let me Google that shit. Cetrizine. I know it's a generic for an over the counter.
I've been taking Claritin D. It kind of helps because I couldn't breathe for like a week. It was awful.
Citrazine HCl. That is Zyrtec. That's prescription Zyrtec.
Yeah, I've got
I
Zyrtec.
took an allergy medication whenever they took away Vedran.
Sudafed? You can still get Sudafed.
It ain't the same.
You just gotta show them your ID.
Yeah, yeah. That's really the only Sudafed that's worth a fuck, man. I've tried every single Sudafed out there, and the only one you want is one you have to give your ID for.
Yeah.
The rest of them don't do shit for my allergies. This is before I got the prescription stuff. I'd have to do all that.
There's a box of them.
Ain't worth a damn no more. Took
But
one
that
went to sleep.
prescription Zyrtec, man, it's the shit. It works.
I don't know. Nothing's been touching mine this year. It's just awful. I mowed the
I've
grass.
been struggling too, brother. About a month. About a whole month.
Did your pup not recognize you when he saw you after you got your hair cut?
Oh yes, he did.
Well, who the hell is this, man?
I mashed in 55 gallons of rum this morning or this afternoon.
You mashed in how much?
55 gallons.
Nice.
Awesome.
Two buckets. 2 buckets of molasses.
Damn.
2 buckets.
It's gonna be
It's
running
already-
time over there, ain't it?
It's
That's
already
10 gallons, right? For 55.
Yeah.
What was the gravity on that with 10 gallons to 55? About 1075.
about 7.2, 7.5. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I was shooting for 8, but hey, I'll take it.
Somebody was asking, the equivalent, and I was thinking it's about 2 pounds, almost 2 pounds of sugar is equivalent to a gallon.
Not for blackstrap though.
But it's a little bit less. Yeah.
If you use blackstrap, you better add another gallon.
It's a little bit less.
Well, it'll be a higher gravity than this, but it won't finish.
Yeah. Well, that's just because of the density and thickness, and there's a lot of unfermentables in there. Yeah.
I don't know this yeast. I've been using this stuff for a while, dude. And it's badass. It's expensive.
Yeah. Let me show you what you want. Hold on.
It's got a glucose. It's got a glucose and all kinds of stuff in it. It's already kicked off, and I just finished. I just put yeast in it like 2 hours ago, maybe.
Nice.
Don't waste no time. Get to work.
All right. It was also, still 95 degrees.
Yeah, they like it warm.
Yeah, never seen that one.
You've never seen that?
This one's got nutrients and everything.
That is no, this isn't like the turbo.
This one's got an anti-foaming. It's got glucose. It's got
Holy shit! What are you using?
I can't
Turbo?
read that.
Still spirits, rum distiller's yeast.
Oh, I got some of that. But mine was rum turbo rum yeast. I couldn't find no just regular.
That's
distillers
turbo.
I used to use. It's not though. It's all it's got in it is nutrients and a glucose enzyme.
Right on.
And yeast. That's what turbo has, isn't it?
That's about to say. That's about them.
I don't know.
That's
Hold
what
on. Let me grab the pack of that.
turbo's just yeast with ferment.
I don't know if turbo has the glucose though.
I'm curious now. Let me grab the pack.
Yeah, I know it's got the nutrients in the yeast. I don't know if it turbo. I don't know if it has the glucose in it or not.
Okay.
This is super turbo yeast. I've had it forever. I don't use it.
Super 8 stuff.
Yeah, Classic 8.
Yeah.
Why don't you make your own?
But this is from Perm Solutions. It's the shit. This is what a lot of big distillers are using for their whiskeys.
Which one did you get? The 927?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I ordered.
I think Tracy gets this. I think it's.
Yeah.
George
No, I think me and Bill ordered the 921. I think the other day.
George has got a real good recipe for making your own turbo yeast, and it works great. I've used it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's basically just yeast and nutrients, ain't it? I mean,
Yeah. Well, this one says
phosphate, yeast nutrients, and yeast.
This says,
and it's a whole lot cheaper.
Yeast with nutrients, vitamins, and trace minerals.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I've been doing, man, is I got the tip from Shua. I use regular old Red Star and then put maybe a quarter cup of turbo in it just for a nutrient. Just use the turbo as a nutrient.
Yeah,
Right.
you
And
can
it
do
don't
that.
give it that. It don't leave that whang at the end of. You know that taste, that turbo taste.
See, I don't
Yeah.
get that. I don't get that weird taste out of this this rum yeast though. I guess maybe it's because it's rum and not
Maybe.
Well, what proof you running it at?
what gravity or what proof?
No, what proof is it coming off at?
I mean, I guess it's usually probably 150, 160. I don't remember. Something like that. That's what
I'm
90%
saying,
of
you know,
things come off
160
this
and
still.
above, you're probably getting rid of any bad, you know, kind of off flavors, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
it ain't no higher than 160. Not off my copper rig. That's pretty much what it runs.
Well, I
150.
thought you was talking about that other one that you had. You still got that? Those 190, that Boca Cob?
Lip service crew
Oh, the
from
column.
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
that
got,
Boca Cob one that's got like the built-in deflagrator inside the
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But the Boca
I only
Cob is
use
called.
that for neutrals.
Yeah, man, that shit'll crank at 190 all day long. It's
Yeah.
simple.
Got another
190
Florida
plus.
in here.
I built that solely off of Phil's glass column.
Yeah, they've got plans online that you can put them together. You know,
I don't know. I just put it
Boca
together.
Cob. I mean, there's
I
a lot of
looked at
plans
his
you can
and
make them.
I
Actually,
decided I
should put-
wanted a all copper one.
Eat that thing.
what's going on, Jeff? From Florida. Rub it in. Rub it in. You and Damon both down there.
Lip service crew from Florida. He's in here. Shots.
Sounds good. What the hell?
Florida. Hell yeah.
Flow Rider. I don't know what that sound is.
Somebody just
Oh, hell.
click in.
3 different times I've tried to do a
Well,
clear
yes,
apple
Valley
pie.
wants in. Joe, we're full up.
I'll get out.
I'm not gonna be too long.
I will
I gotta
get
get.
to
I gotta get to bed anyway, guys. I'm gonna sign off.
I get up.
You
Bye,
look like
brother.
you damn beauty
Later, Mike.
streak's been slack.
Take it
Like,
easy, man.
See you, Marco.
all right,
Shout out,
brother.
guys.
Shine on, brother.
Later.
There you
What's going
go.
on, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
All right.
What's up, everyone?
Not much, man. How's it going up there?
Raining, working in the garage.
Yeah, we get in here too.
Oh,
Somebody
the
said
other
shot.
phone's stopping her.
Whoa.
I think you're echoing, Joe.
He's gonna beat up his computer.
You there?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there. That's better.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
better.
lot.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah. That's lots better.
Yep.
Yep.
How many did it let you have in here at one time?
I didn't take it off the blue.
10.
Been running anything lately?
Nah, I've been
My
busy
mouse.
working on my knives and shit.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Building stuff.
I'm working on a distillery / man cave in the backyard.
Oh, there you
Big
go.
one.
20 by 20?
14 by 28.
Oh, there
Wow.
you go.
Did you get a cargo container?
No, I'm building it
Why don't you just buy a cheap ass container, man?
because I like my property to look good.
Well, I mean, you put a little pretty roof on it if you want it to look
This,
nice. Little porch.
this
It's
building's
just-
gonna have the
It's
same
cheap as
siding as
shit,
my
and you never have to worry about a termite one, man. Just
have the
metal
same
building
siding
like
as my
that.
house, same color. It'll
Yeah.
match
paint
everything.
it. Put a little. You put vinyl siding on them.
By the time you do all that, you might as well just build it.
They're
Well,
also only
but
9
what I'm
foot
saying
wide.
is, they're solid, man, and they're airtight till you put that vent.
You ain't got stock in them, do you, or nothing? You
It
trying
looks-
to sell them damn things? ain't you?
$2,000. You can get it like a 10 by 40, man.
Yeah, and on the inside they're only 8'6" wide, and it looks like a goddamn
They're 10
hallway.
foot, 10 foot, and like 10 foot tall, and 40 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet.
He's trying to
They
get
are
you
right,
to
rough
change your mind.
looking.
If you're just using it for storage, they're great, but I ain't working in one of them.
Seems like it'd be hot as hell.
But you definitely want to put a vent in one. Yeah, you definitely want to put a vent in the ceiling.
I'm
That's
putting
what I'm saying. Put your roof over it, and then put you some vents in it, and have like a ridge vent in your roof, and have good ventilation in it, man. Because yeah, it get hot as fuck in there, man.
I'm putting a mini split in this thing.
I saw about 2 or 3 years ago on the news, there was a dude running shine in a shipping container and it caught fire. And there's some injuries that resulted from it. I remember seeing it on the news. I can't remember if it was.
What burned up?
It was out of West Virginia. I'm pretty sure it's West Virginia, maybe Huntington area or somewhere out of West Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got plenty of things sitting around me. I can't breathe, so I don't really want to take a big shot.
Let me look at it. Let's see where that happened.
I'd like to know how he caught a metal building on fire.
Well, I guess it just burned.
Hell, if he was on the wrong side of the still, there ain't no way out of the son of a bitch.
Let's see.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'd
that's for
recommend
sure.
keeping the doorway to your back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all have a good night. I'm in the bell.
Later, Toby.
Hey, bro.
Toby.
Have a good one.
Don't leave me, Toby.
Oh, Tom, I left a long time ago, man.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go over here and cry by the phone.
I gotta get me another laptop, man. It is hell doing these shows on the phone.
Bye, Toby. I love you, brother.
Later, brother. Take it easy, man.
Later, brother.
I tell you what, Chad. I went out and bought a. See you, Toby.
Bye.
I bought a refurbished, like, whatever you want to call them, tower for a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Move it to the TV.
Well, we can't hear you. All of a sudden, your microphone just went out.
Be sure he's bragging a lot.
You might- you
Yeah,
might-
he's not
yeah.
spelling Chad on that damn computer.
I mean, hey, I just went out and bought this refurb.
I just went out and bought this hour.
Come back in. It's the greatest thing in the.
Still nothing. Well, still nothing.
TV screen, bro. Is that what she's gonna tell
Yeah,
me?
he's like, I'm hearing all these Spartan bottles coming soon, boys. And I'll be awake when you're all asleep.
Right on.
I don't know, man. You might cut out again, brother.
Hey, Joe, leave this up there for a minute. There's a reason. I want everybody watching to put that in your search engine, www.americanandwhiskey.com, and look and see what comes up.
I was afraid to, man.
You got me wanting to damn.
Don't be. I'm talking to Joey now. It's the greatest thing in the world. It is the greatest.
Wes, you get yours to work yet?
Yeah, were you guys fucking with me?
Yeah, there you go,
You
Wes.
really went out on me.
Did you find it, Joe?
No.
Dude, you got this. I'll show you what. If you type it in, I'm gonna go back up here, and it's been sent to me, so all I got to do is click on it. It goes to this page.
Yeah, it's taking me to Uncle Joey's page.
So apparently, somebody bought that rights to that name now.
Oh, look good.
That's funny.
That's funny as shit.
Somebody's big man now. Sorry, that just makes my day. I love shit like that.
Oh, that's funny as shit. When he posted that video, I'm like, hell, I ain't putting that shit up there. I thought it was their legitimate page. It's hilarious, man.
Remember Appalachian Hoot? He had the
that's funny.
shinetalk.com. Like if you typed in shinetalk.com back then, it'd take you to Hooch's page. I don't know how they did it.
Shine Talk. Oh, that's Still Talk. All right.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Hooch lately?
Man, bro, he dropped off the face of the earth. I told his old lady, I mean, not in that kind of weird way, but seen her online and I asked, hit her with a message, asked her where he'd been. He said it, she said that he quit messing with TikTok, man. I don't know what's happening.
Now you cut me out.
TikTok's horrible.
Yeah, fuck a bunch of TikTok.
Well, we
He's
got
a
to
good dude,
fuck
though.
the mic
It don't work
tonight,
half the
or
time.
what?
They want to ban you. Can't even smoke a cigarette on there.
Oh, I know.
Can't say anything. They cuss.
That's just
They
the
block.
That's just the lives. You can do
There's
whatever
got
you
to
want.
be a better alternative, man. Elon needs to make a E-Tuck or something. E-Talk. got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I think it's a case of the mic failures tonight.
Yeah, it must be. Everybody, mine seems
Anybody
to be
got that damn Starlink internet?
No, I've seen some.
Bro, my son-in-law's got it. My daughter's
house.
son-in-law's got it,
Great.
and it's killer.
Now,
Yeah.
please visit.
Yeah, it works great.
I've installed a couple of those.
What's going on, Richard?
What's up, Richard?
What's up, brother? Let me put it back on there.
Yeah,
Hell, I had a signal on his Wi-Fi 150 yards away from the house. Still picking up his Wi-Fi.
You must have a pretty good extender or
just
yeah,
got to buy a little kit.
Like a little
square.
Oh, yeah, you got an extender probably for it. That's good, man.
That's my
I
thing.
need one. Mine sucks.
This building I'm building, I'm gonna have to run extenders or something. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get good internet out there.
Out my
Why don't
shed,
you just take it?
nothing.
Hey,
Take
Wes,
the cable out there, man.
Are you running stuff underground?
Who, me?
No. Oh, am I running? I'm running electric to it.
Well, I'm saying is what I
Run
do.
your
I
cable
ran
and
an Ethernet from my
run your
router
cable.
out here and just put an antenna out here.
You know what? That's a good idea because my damn box is right by my electric panel where I'm going to be dropping, so I might as well just run an Ethernet with it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
my buddy
Hardwired.
electrician told me just make sure it's about 20 inches apart because you'll get frequency jumps and all that shit.
Yeah,
you will.
Oh,
What
really?
about if you put it in PVC?
Even then, I still
it won't help.
I would put the Ethernet in PVC. So bad you can pull it out and pull something else in.
Well, if you had like metal shielding, like a metal shielding cable, it might help. But
I'll just
run it separate, man. Just Ethernet cable, just a little Cat 5, Cat 6.
Yeah, that's all I did. Two little 1-inch conduit.
There you go.
Yeah.
One for power, one for Ethernet.
You can get those with the fittings already on, or you can get a little fitting compressor and fittings to go on it.
I think I've got one of those.
But they're cheap. I mean, you get like a 50-footer for $15 or so on Amazon, man. I've got them where I go all over this house, man. Talk about your Wi-Fi. I don't want to rely on that shit.
Yep.
And it's not very private either, man. People hacking into your shit from everywhere.
I had some to my son's bedroom. So he'd be in there trying to damn gaming, online. And the Wi-Fi wouldn't keep up with him. So I run.
You gotta have it for gaming, yeah. That's another reason.
Yeah.
Well, with the old when I used the laptop to do this stream, I had to hook it up to Ethernet or it wouldn't do shit. It was also a real old laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, hardwiring is the way it goes.
That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So I guess I could just run another Ethernet cable out to my shed and then just put another router out there.
Even if you router, just put the Ethernet cable right into your computer.
Well, I ran a route. So, like right now, I'm on my phone in my garage on my Wi-Fi from my house. I just have a little router out here hooked in my other router from inside.
Yeah, that works too. But I mean, if you're going to run one in there, and all you have is a PC out there or something like that, just run it right into your PC, man. It's
but I was talking about that way I could have Wi-Fi out there for my phone, and because I mean, dude,
you can actually go to your Wi-Fi from your Wi-Fi to your PC and still have wireless and hardwired. Wireless to the phone and hardwired to the PC or whatever.
If you don't want to run another wire, ask Phil what the hell he's using. He got some kind of.
It's a mesh system he got.
Yeah.
Okay, it works.
Mesh is nice.
It's like his Wi-Fi is badass now.
Yeah, but it's like $200. I can buy a damn 100-foot damn Comex cable or whatever that shit is for cheap.
$50. Yeah.
I didn't know what he paid for it.
Back.
Yeah. It works. I'd love to have it, but if I can buy a cheap router from Walmart for $29.95 and run a blue cable or yellow cable out there, you know what I mean? It's only $25.
Yeah, I think Ethernet cable is good for up to like 300 feet or something like that. So I mean, you can run.
I had to do it.
That's the older
my
stuff.
room's got so much metal wrapped around it. I don't get no reception out my garage.
Yeah, I'd say plenum. If you had that plenum, it's even better, man. If you get that plenum wire, it's fucking premium shit.
Well,
you can pretty good distance for that. Look at this fucking spot.
God damn. Bad, Joe. Damn, I got a metal roof. And I put all the fucking styrofoam insulation in there. Motherfucker's like an igloo cooler now. You know?
Westy, my room, it's tight as fuck. It's
2-inch
walls with 1-inch inside, 1-inch outside, spray foam with fiberglass, metal roof, foamed.
Damn, you built a bunker.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. It's, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
installation's a good thing. I think.
Light bulb.
I don't know, Chad, you ever seen my room?
What's going on, KB? What's Richard and Charlene up to tonight?
I don't know.
What's going on, brother?
Oh,
What's up,
looks
Richard?
good.
Look at that room.
Wow.
Pull that up.
Hell
Big.
yeah.
I just got me a Whiskey Rebellion flag
Yeah,
the other day.
that's what a container room would look like, man. That's what size is that?
Damn, Santa.
You pull it up big.
It kind of does, don't it? I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
man. That's
I mean, it
the
looks good
size
to me.
one,
I mean,
man. It's nice as fuck. I like it's got a
How wide is it, Joe?
I think I only did like 8 or 9 feet, something like that. By 20.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing.
It's nice,
Well,
man.
we had a bunch of 14-foot 2x6s left from work, one of the construction projects.
Damn.
So I went and snatched them up, and I'm like, well, I might as well make it 14-foot wide. I got the material.
Might as well.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I was planning on 12, but like I said,
You
what's
can
the
use
point?
2 of
cutting it
those
off?
for a truss, man. You can build trusses with those.
We are.
Yeah.
We're going to rafter it. I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to rafter it, but yeah.
Yeah, mine just out the back of my garage. Put blew a door in.
Oh shit!
Little lean-to and there's.
Come on, Slacks. Tired out there, are you?
No, I'm in the cognito. I'm American Grande tonight. El Americano
okay.
Grande. I'm in the sky.
Hell, last
I
couple months
needed a
I've been
mask,
grande
but I couldn't
every
find
night. Gaining weight faster.
I want your new setup, man. I love that C-3PO head up on top of that thing. That thing is beautiful.
My old lady said I
I
should have
want one
named
of
it
those.
Mike Kowalski.
I just want it just to set it on the shelf. I just think they're just beautiful.
Did you get a bourbon ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you like that bourbon ball?
Hell, I love it. I love it.
I want 2
ain't had
bourbon
no problems yet.
on mine. Fucking look like titties.
There's one
for you, Slack.
Bourbon ball. Or you know what you do? You come up with one and it goes into 2.
Well, it either look like titties or it look like balls, Tom. I don't know, man. It look like balls.
Well, I ain't going out there putting hands on a man.
Depends on which way you turn it.
There you go. Yeah.
I just didn't like the way that regular helmet looked.
That thing.
That's the cool part about what Adam does. It's like, you know, you want a bourbon ball, boom. You want the, you know,
on my steel.
Yeah.
Cap, whatever, you know what I mean? There's so many different variants you can go with.
Bro, I want one of them condensers, them shotgun condensers. Makes.
I love mine.
Had a damn sight glass in a condenser. Yeah, I love it.
Joe, you're the one he was the first one you built it for, right? Or he built it for?
That was my idea.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a shotgun condenser, so I sent him pictures of the one I made from my old still. And I was like, listen, I know you're going to make it way better than the way I look. This is just boogered together. I was like, but you know what would be cool? A fucking sight glass there, too, so I can watch it condense and see the vapor.
Yeah. It don't fog up on you? I mean, it stays pretty clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's got moving water on it.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah.
And I've tried it different ways. I've packed copper in there, you know, just to see if it would do something different. No, it's just you can see it as it comes in. You can see the vaporizing and then condenses.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm still waiting on my scrap copper vest.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. I got a plan. I actually talked to somebody that's a blacksmith. He's making me some tools right now.
It's right there. And here and everywhere else.
Yeah, you make some little mini projects with that. Like
when you
Christmas
see what I'm making, they're gonna be like, hell yeah, that's cool. I talked to Wes about it. I think he's the only person who knows about it. It's just a cool little idea. It's like an artistic project.
Yeah, I thought about doing parrots in different shapes, and you know, kind of
Well,
West
that's
kind
what
of
this
inspired me thinking
collection.
about, you know, different animals, you know, different birds,
Right.
like instead of an actual parrot looking, you know, like a bird
This is
sitting
just
there or
You gonna
something, you
build a
know.
crow?
like I want some different
Yeah.
collection trays, and then basically you can just take your existing parrot, lop the top off, and this will solder right to it. But I mean, it'll
Who
be
was
like
that
my
had that
art.
bucket?
Yeah.
It's like a bucket.
Okay.
What do you mean a bucket? One
I'm
that
getting
clipped
some
on a
leaf
Somebody
bucket?
had
blowers
like a pair of a bucket. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly.
That
I
was
thought
me.
so.
I built that.
I
That was
thought
That's
so,
Wes.
but I
That's
couldn't
Wes
remember
that did
exactly
that.
who.
Yeah.
it was
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Or do
I
one
like
like a,
that.
you know, like a trumpet or a trombone or some shit, man. Just
Yeah.
be just different shit.
Tennessee.
Saxophone,
I
big
built it for
saxophone parrot, you know.
Tennessee Texan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a bunch
Hey,
of
we
crazy.
used to do
I got a
for
bunch of
Bam Bam's
crazy looking
place.
parrots.
Oh,
Man, we've got a
for Bam
quest.
Bam's. Yeah, when I used to work at the restaurant, we used to make a rub. And I tell you, the only thing that was hard, I don't know where you can get it because he had to order it, like the guy that owned the restaurant. But he had like the hickory powder, you know. But we just mixed up. It was like brown sugar, salt, pepper, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, and it had that hickory stuff in it. Man,
Gotta
that
have
made the best.
paprika, man. Gotta have paprika in it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it might have had paprika in it, but it was that hickory. It was the hickory seasoning, and I know you can buy like different stuff over the counter, but this is just the pure hickory. That
Man, it makes a
it's
killer
mesquite.
rub
It's not
up there.
hickory. It's mesquite. It's mesquite. It's mesquite seasoning. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Man, that shit was banging. There's a lot of
Man, I
brown
got
sugar.
I think the one I use or I start with is just called butt rub or something like
no.
that. Or,
You can go
Man,
for butt rub or anything at
Well,
Walmart.
this was
Right?
like mixing your own stuff.
Fine for what you need.
I just start with that butt rub as a base, and then I add to it. I usually add some brown sugar and
she ain't
cayenne.
over. I'd ask her what all's in it, but she makes a damn good rub. I kind of showed her mine, and she
Cook
kind of
it low
improvised
and
on it, man. I know she's got all kinds of shit in there. It's good as fuck.
Rub it down with mustard first if you want to.
Yeah, that's good binders.
I like mixing hot sauce with my mustard.
I do
when I do
too.
it.
I
and
yeah.
like
mayonnaise not
cap,
too long ago.
score your
They did it with mayonnaise.
That sounds weird.
I've seen mayonnaise used too.
And this other guy was like, "Did you see the guy from oh shit, what's that seasoning? What is it? Jimmy?
Danos,
where he soaked that fucking prime rib in fucking milk.
Yeah, that's what we do to deer too.
Did it with milk and all that shit. That's crazy.
We used to do
Yeah, that dude's got
we
some
used to
pretty
do a
good
deer
rub, man.
roast.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. Soak them in milk too.
He's
You
near
know.
Kentucky.
Deer?
I think he's
Deer?
in Louisville. Yeah, he's Louisville. Danos.
I never. What was soaking in milk?
Yeah, he's
I'm
cool
just
as hell,
curious.
man. I hear he's a
I've
cool
always-
dude. He parties down a lot.
It took
I
the
heard it take
gamey
the wild
flavor.
out of it. Take the wild
Yeah,
out of it.
it takes the blood out of it, makes it, you know.
Yeah, it actually it expands the meat. The meat just fucking fluffs up in it too. It just I don't know what it is, but it fluffs up
Like
in it.
I'll usually brine it. In like water with a little vinegar, salt, and sugar and some other seasoning. I brine it for several hours. I never heard of milk.
I do that for chicken and turkey, but I don't brine pork.
No,
Yeah,
hey,
No, I'm talking about deer meat.
Yeah, we soaked it in milk. We always soak it in milk.
every bit of
Big roast.
I'll tell
It
you
makes
another
them
good
tender and juicy as fuck, man. But you just gotta cook them slow after that. There's no
Another
fat
good
in them.
A lot of sage.
seasoning.
You know, I was talking about them beer tacos a few weeks ago we made. They selling a kit at Walmart now, beer taco kit.
I think it's got them damn balls. I'm being serious. They're like spice balls, you know. I seen somebody use them the other day. Had a big old fucking the beer, you know, throwed it down in there. It's kind of neat.
I'll jump off here, get him a shower or a bath, and get him about ready for bed. I appreciate y'all having us.
All right, brother. Take it easy, Chad.
There, Chad.
You know what?
Good night. Ho, ho,
All
ho.
right, go.
You want to
I think Phil's gonna get old Derek
Wild
Thompson a
hog.
bunch of seed. He's gonna grow some. I think he said Jimmy Red and Ohio Blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I'm all about it because he's a half hour from me.
He says
But
mustard.
let me know when they do that. I need to be making a trip up there. That'd be a good time to plan a trip that way.
He'll
I'm
probably
gonna
be
try that.
He'll be at Farm to Bottle.
Oh, I definitely gotta get up here for that. Definitely.
That's about when the corn's ready anyway. It's got to
What's up,
dry.
Boy Winter?
Oh yeah, Jeff don't use mustard on the meat. You don't like rubbing it down with mustard before you put the rub on
You'll
it.
never know that mustard was on there. As much barbecue people's eat, it's, I bet you 99% of it's got mustard binder on it.
Yeah, it's good.
I hate mustard. Hate it. Can't stand the smell. I make my wife put it on there, but you can't taste it after it's cooked.
No, it's good. You don't like mustard, man. I love me some mustard.
Oh God, the smell of it makes me gag. I can't stand it.
Hell. So you don't like? I guess you don't like yellow potato salad. Then you don't like mustard potato salad.
Bill Foster's a damn old smoker from way back. He says the best binder is just fucking olive oil.
Yeah, that's how I started.
I've eaten his damn barbecue. It's fucking good shit.
Yeah, Billy's the barbecue master amongst us, isn't he?
I think he does a fine job.
Yeah,
he's everything else.
He's got a lot of awards, man. He's got a lot of awards for it.
I got a rack of ribs ready for tomorrow. Matter of fact.
Shit, we need. I've got. We're doing what is it? Corned beef brisket.
Kroger's had ribs for buy one get one free. Baby bags.
Corned beef brisket.
Shit, man, I love me
What
some
happened
corned
to you,
beef.
Trade? I didn't even see it in there, man.
I pushed the wrong stupid button.
I didn't. I was like, damn, where'd Frank go? I looked down there, and it's on the second row of the backstage. See, I love mustard, man. I guess Grey Poupon, you know, the big Grey Poupon or Stone Ground. God, man, that spicy mustard, good shit, man.
I like them.
I can't imagine a chili dog without some mustard all over it, man.
Right?
No, not me.
No.
Yeah. I love me some
good
mustard.
Good way
I
to
like
anything.
potato salad with mustard and egg in it. Man, it's good.
I have
Mustard
to
on
agree
the
with
egg.
Santa about the grape.
It's good shit, man.
I agree with Santa.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, all right. See what this damn Smith & Wesson's going for.
Uh-oh. Is it
He's
a revolver?
dreaming.
Yeah. It's a model 53-2.
357?
No, it's a 22 Jet, which is a 357 neck down to a 22.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't care. That's the reason I'm not really impressed with all these new cartridges. Hell, we've had shit like that for years, like the 22 TCM and shit like that. We've had the 22 Jet since the fucking 60s. It's the same thing.
I've had 25-06 for a long time.
Yeah, but this but it's just a 357 neck down. It's not just a taper, it's a slight taper down to a 22. They're pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
They just didn't catch on. I don't know why. They're badass.
Let's see if I can mute myself without you.
So Jeff likes it, just not as a binder. He uses butter instead. And Roy doesn't like mustard either. Wow, I've never seen so many mustard haters in my life.
I
man.
hate mustard. Fuck that.
Really? Wow.
It's nasty.
I didn't know there was actually people out there that didn't like it. I love that shit, man. I think I could probably just eat mustard on a stick.
I'm telling you, just the smell of it. I'm done.
I like it.
Garden it earlier. Oh,
I wouldn't go so far as eating mustard on a stick, but I do agree about the Grey Poupon.
Some Grey
Yeah.
Poupon? Would you like some Grey Poupon?
What's going on, Bill?
Well, you know, guys.
What's up?
What do you say?
What's up, Bill?
How's everybody
Bill,
been doing?
Bill, you watching that damn auction?
I was. I got off of it. It got way too expensive for me.
Yeah, that damn Smith and Wesson I want's up $400. It went from 100 to 200 to 400 right now.
Man, I tell you what, those old Smith Wesson revolvers are expensive as hell. You know.
Now it's up to 600.
I've seen
They're
that.
expensive, man. The old ones and even the new ones are like they're expensive as fuck. Buy a new revolver, it's like $1,100 or $900.
I've seen that Glock 44 at 22. That thing went for like almost $500.
Yeah. But I can't believe that the daggone nylon 66 only went for $250.
Yeah.
If I'd had the money, it'd have been in my house, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Hey, I need a fourth one. You hush, woman. You know,
where's the auction you at?
Slimy ass eggs. Oh shit, we're up to $800, $825.
Wow.
Hey, and if you look them up on Gunbroker, they're $2,000. So it's somebody might get a deal on this one, but not my house.
Not for me.
Not that.
900. You know, the bad thing about it is if the guy buys that, he's going to have to buy every bit of that damn 22 jet ammo because it ain't easy to find.
Yeah, you have to buy a reloader for sure, man.
Well, they've got damn, they got brass cases, they got all that stuff. You just have
how hard is it to neck it down, though, man? I mean, stretch it and neck it down. You know, it's got to split a lot of those cases that you try.
Well, what you do is you anneal it first. Uncle Dwayne over here can do it because it's easier with a 25-06, but we'll take a 30-06 and neck it down to a 6 millimeter.
Right.
And we shoot those over there at the shop at 240 Dingo. It's the same caliber as a 243, you know.
Yeah, that 25-06, that's Remington 700. It's a badass little rifle, man.
Yeah, it's easy because see a 25-06 is nothing but a 30-06 neck down to 25.
Yeah.
And so just to neck it down to a 24 is not a stretch, which we can do it with a 30. You just have to step it down, you anneal it and step it down.
Yeah, and those little 25 bullets are not as long either, so they're like low grain. They're moving fast, man.
Well, you run it across a 30-06, and then you run it across a 270 die just to start working the neck down. Then you can get on down. Not a full length die, just a neck shoulder die. All right, going once, going. We're at $1,300 twice. Oh. Sold $1,275. Somebody got a deal.
Wow.
I'm about done now. I got nothing else I want to even just look at. I don't even know how I seen the screen. It was all cloudy and everything. I done licked the screen so damn many times.
So, have you ever shot those EOTech hollow sights much?
I
have. Are they worth the fuss, or are they really that nice, or?
They're pretty nice. We finally destroyed one after about 7 or 8 years of daily machine gun use, just beating the shit out of it. And the only reason it quit working is because somebody that was using our rifle decided to shove a 300 blackout into the magazine, and you shove a 30 cal in a 223 hole, it seems to blow shit up.
Yeah, they don't like it.
No, it blew the bottom up into the damn EOTech and just split battery case and everything else. But we beat the dog shit out of it. We put it on a 9mm sub gun. We used to damn beat the shit out of that thing.
EXPS2, $499. Not a bad price for one new. That's everyone I've seen has always been a little higher than that new. I just don't know. Man, that's a lot of money. I've never
My
looked
dad
to
used
them,
to reload his own ammo, and my dad was a rocket scientist for reloading ammo until he blew up a few guns. and it cost him a couple of pistols and a couple of rifles hot loading.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
That's how E.O. Ackley died. You know that? He
What's
loved,
that?
he improved, man, he loved to stretch them things out, see how fast he could get them, and he would flatten primers and do everything. And he split a case one time, and it went back into his eye socket. And they dug it out, but during that, we was using fulminated mercury as the primer agent. And when it went in there, it just set gangrene up super fast, and it just started rotting into his brain and couldn't stop it. Sorry, I'm a world full of useless fucking knowledge. If I get ever get on Jeopardy and the category is useless fucking shit, I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Well, that's like that guy. You ever watched that Kentucky Ballistics? That fella on Kentucky Ballistics that had that 50 cal blow up on him.
That Serbo.
Yeah,
sure did.
Man,
that was bad ammo.
Yeah, that was just somebody forgot and loaded the same one twice again. I think they got busy, loaded it, didn't put the lead in, and got busy, came back, dumped in again, and dumped maybe a double load in there.
Well, I can guarantee you a 9mm will take it, especially a Glock. I've double stacked a Glock like that once or twice, and it gets kind of hairy. It goes from a bullet to a big crack, and you have to
like a triple plus P.
The scariest thing I ever had. It was a really nice AK though. It was a Russian receiver one before they did the trade embargo against them. It was a Sega, and it was put together by Arsenal out in Vegas.
308 or 308 Sega?
39. Yeah.
Oh, was it 762 to 39? Well, they made some 308, 76 39s. Hell, they even had some shotgun Segas. They're nice.
Yeah. Well, I was shot that Tula ammo all the time because it was cheap.
Yeah.
And anyways, I shot one day and it didn't even fire. It just went like boom kind of sound. And I didn't think nothing about it. And the next time I took it to the range, I went to like shoot it and the bullet wouldn't load up in it. And I was like, what the hell? And I got a ramrod. And luckily that bullet just barely went, so it wouldn't let the next bullet case get. Man, if that thing would have loaded all the way.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the gun's fault, that was the ammo.
Wow. We had a guy bring one to the shop one time, and there was probably 7 rounds of 22 long rifle wedged in that barrel.
Wow.
We got about that far from the end and then kept stacking them in there.
And it didn't blow up? Well, 22 might not blow up.
No, we've seen other ones get squib loads in there, and it's dangerous because you can load one right behind it. If it goes in far enough for the other one to chamber, it's scary.
Right.
And dude, I've seen him do that on Winchester white box target ammo. So just watch your ass.
Yeah.
No.
That was the only gun I ever had. I think you get like $930 for it. And then when I sold it about 5 or 6 years later, but you could get the Russian receivers at that time, ended up getting $1,600 off of it. A local gun shop sold it through the gun broker, and they ended up selling it to somebody in California for like $1,600. It's the only one that I've ever had that I like made good money on.
Hey Bill, that 22 jet ammo just sold for $20 a box. 3 boxes for $60. That's unheard of.
That's unreal there.
That's crazy. Sorry, didn't mean to change gears on you boys.
No, that's craziness.
Oh, I can't get my computer to work. It's doing Windows 11 updates.
That's going to take all night.
Yeah, it's like the first one's 66%, and the rest of them is pending.
Wow.
What are you building over there, Joe?
My tooling arm for my belt sander, belt grinder.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
Yeah, I tried to get you a belt sander earlier there, old buddy, but apparently neither me or you had $165.
Yeah, I bought this kit a long time ago. It's the house-made one, and it's just been sitting out here, and I had to finish the stuff for my side-by-side because I had a bunch of shit I made for that. So now I'm just fucking with this while it's raining.
Oh, yeah.
2 by 72.
Yeah. It's got a VDF controller or variable speed, whatever. The one you can go forward, reverse, 220 phase.
Yeah, shit. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't see it nowhere.
It's under the Moonshine Militia podcast page.
Oh, it's under the Moonshine Militia podcast page. What Fred just said.
Yeah, it took me a second to find it too. I thought it was on the militia page, but it wasn't.
It's not?
No.
Do you want the link?
Come up when I was on
We
Facebook, it
didn't
was right
fix
on.
that. Yeah, let me see.
Just a second. Sorry about that. I'll send it to you right now, bro. All right, bye.
Yeah, I thought it was on the. Let's see here.
It's not even running through Philbilly. It's not on YouTube either, I don't think.
No, we don't do it on Philbilly anymore.
We don't post to YouTube anymore.
Gotcha.
I'm on the YouTube militia page.
Oh, it might be through the militia page. It's not through the.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, it's not on the militia page. It's not on the Philbilly page.
How did we miss the militia page though?
I don't know. I didn't.
I thought it was on the militia page when I joined.
I had to get on through the militia
Mine was on
podcast.
Distilling 101 or something.
That was on there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Everybody found it a different way.
Yep, that's right.
I guess we should
It
share
is
it up
on the
here.
Moonshine Militia
We're all
podcast.
here. That's what matters.
Well, we need to share it to the main page. Yeah. At last.
I'll get an email Sunday. It was on Rumble. It takes it that long to get me a notification.
Yeah, they slow, ain't they?
Yeah.
Never been on Rumble.
Yeah, I like Rumble. Good.
What's up?
Sorry, Phil, didn't see you in the bottom.
What up, Phil?
That's cool.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
I'm here.
Going on, man?
Working
Oh,
the dick
yep.
off.
The other Phil.
Cleaning that still? Or still?
Still
now?
Phil?
Oh,
how
she's
shiny.
damn. Now, did you do that or did your boy do that?
I did that.
Ah, look at you.
Fucking Bright's copper cream that motherfucker up.
I need to do mine. Well, I
Did you
still
use
got
the
a
new
little bit of
polisher
stuff.
you got?
New what?
Did you use that new polishing thing that you got?
Oh no, I'm not going complete mirror. I'm just getting it clean, man. Fuck all
Yeah.
that.
That's what I did with mine. I just cleaned it. Fuck that. I polished my thumper. It took me like 2 hours. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing else. Done. And not no.
And it's only going to last for the first 2 runs. So what's the point? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
The whole thing about it, when they got that mirror polish though, they turn into that rose gold looking color, you know.
Yeah.
And the first few runs, then they just go to shit. So I'm like, I'm done. I spill way too much shit, dude. You know, I mean,
I do like that rose gold color though.
I clean my stills one time. That's when I built them. And then they're nope.
I cleaned so much peach goop off that motherfucker because when that thing exploded.
Corey,
on me,
call shot. Oh, here we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Shit.
Looks familiar, Phil.
Oh yeah.
Mine don't have a cool
Is that
sticker
that
on
fur
it.
glander?
Yep.
Yep. He did a pretty good job on that.
I wouldn't know. I hadn't had any of it.
Well, you gotta see. I need to
He
bring you some of
traveled
this.
right past me.
Great.
This is before he filtered it. I think it's better.
He drove
I
right
had to-
by me, man. He drove right by me. Never called me. Hope you need some perk.
He was so goddamn hungover Friday that
I heard.
He went home early.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I
I
didn't
heard.
feel the greatest myself. I mean, I didn't do shit after he went home. I sat on the couch.
I'm surprised he came
Damn.
over. Fucking Wes would get you fucked up.
Dude, we went through.
Oh shit.
We went through almost a gallon of liquor between two of us that
Wow.
night.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't even know how we were standing, to be honest with you. I know he said it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
I
I was like,
noticed
oh,
the
shit.
I noticed the audio on tonight's show is a lot better now that I got earbuds.
It'd be a lot better if you didn't have a 7-second lag.
Mhm.
7 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Took you a
I
minute there.
I got it down, man.
That was awesome. That was funny as shit.
What's
I'm
everybody
sorry,
doing?
I'm on the West Coast.
That's not all your only problem, Phil. You have cricket.
You got that liberal internet out there.
Yeah.
And no Wi-Fi.
You gotta share your
No
internet.
Wi-Fi.
You gotta share it with the junkies.
Yeah.
Like, homeless people need Wi-Fi too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
citywide, man.
Fucking coffee drinking
I live
liberals out
out in
there.
the woods.
They're all hopped up. They don't care
Citywide.
about 7 seconds.
Yeah, I don't care about 7 seconds. I'll
They're
tell you.
I
already
live
on.
out in the woods. It's a 20-minute drive through the woods just to get into town.
Yeah, he's probably on the Obama phone.
Might be.
They got out there.
He's in the middle of nowhere. It sounds
They handed
like.
him out to everybody out there, didn't they?
Hey,
Man,
cut it out.
Android.
I used to live in a place like that, and it would have been cooler if it was fucking a cooler place, but it was in Michigan, and it sucked.
I thought you meant where they gave out Obama phones. I was thinking, damn,
No,
you're still.
20-minute ride to get to the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
I lived in a fucking middle of nowhere, Michigan.
It's a
Man.
15
That's cool. You didn't like it? Well, I guess as a kid,
for me
it
to
kind
get into town.
Yeah.
Man.
And once you got in town, there was fucking a gas station, a truck stop, and a McDonald's. That's all you had, man, in that fucking place. Man, that place sucked where I
See,
lived.
I grew up with a little 125 Yamaha, man. So I'd go anywhere. You know, I was mobile at a young age. I love that motherfucker, man. I burnt it. I still got that some bitch too. I had it since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
You ought to rebuild it.
I got a 400 too, the same one I got when I was 2 years older. I think I was 14 when I got that.
15.
14 when I got my 400. Yeah. I think one of them's a 74, one's a 76, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Old Yamaha Enduros. DT.
Hell
DT
yeah.
Enduro. They were a little more towards the track than the street, but I mean they would still have the headlights and stuff, but the tires were more knobby, kind of a little more like the dirt track. I guess that's what the DT stood for. But yeah,
I had one of them little 80s when I was like 9 or 10.
Fuck yeah, man, it's awesome, isn't it? Go all over the fucking place, man.
Fucking
I
A.
had a blast on that fucking bike.
I'd rather be on a bike than a four-wheeler. At least you can stay at vertical on a fucking bike.
And you can go places, man. I mean, I'd be out on the highway, my motherfucker, man. I mean, I was mobile. I had girlfriends all over the fucking county, man. I'd go to places.
Smoke break.
Yeah.
I had one of them 125s is what I had.
Yeah, that's what I had. 125, little green one. And then I got the 400. It was yellow.
Honda.
Honda, that's good. It was CR or Enduro?
XL.
Cool.
It was an XL one, not 125.
Yeah, that was nice.
Big trails, what it was.
I had a pair of them
Yeah.
Chevro legs.
Yeah, I think that's an Enduro too, isn't it? Did it have a light on it?
Yeah, it had a light.
Yeah,
It still looked like a dirt bike, but it had a light, blinkers.
Yeah, and it was the Enduro. Yeah, that's like mine was. A lot like mine. That was the Honda version of mine. Yeah.
I guess it's better than a Subaru, Wes.
Yeah. I also had some shooty bakers.
Yeah.
My
Alright, guys,
first
I'm gonna call it.
5-horse mini bikes with a set of A-painters on.
Yeah, well, we had a buddy of mine had the go kart with the. We drove at. I grew up around the college gym is where we hung around as kids. There's tennis courts there in the old college gym, and then a big field behind that, and big huge parking lot there. Man, it's a great place to meet up and play. You know, for kids all over the town, we'd all go there. There's a park pretty close by in walking distance. They're having hillbilly days this week in Pike County. It's raining a little bit there, but man, they've had that almost 50 years now. So,
Wow.
since I was about 12, they've been having it, and that used to be a big. It's still a big deal, but back in the day for moonshine, there's a lot of crafts and stuff people make all year, and they, jams, jellies, and leather arts like Chris Fortner crafts, things like that, and they bring in all their crafts and their moonshine and stuff and trade and sell. And it was, just and they clog in the middle of the park. They get some bluegrass music going, man. They'll get out there and start clogging. Fucking awesome, man. Love that shit. That's what I grew up watching.
See you, Joe.
Later. See you, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Later, brother.
Later.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Damn, I'm jealous. I grew up in a shithole.
What's going on, Mr. Bruins? Little YZ 400. There you go.
Yeah, I had that little 5-horse mini bike. It run about 20, 25 mile an hour.
Yeah.
We got my youngest son in go-kart racing, and his little 5-horse would run him about 70 mile an hour.
I raced go-karts for a while, and some of them, I had a shifter cart that would do 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, that 125, I've done 95 in it with somebody on there with me, and that's the fastest I've ever been on that little thing, and that's crazy. But I could have gone a little bit faster, but yeah, crazy.
Sam, man, we running on dirt.
Right now, my son
I ran
35.
Yeah, I ran asphalt track.
Where's the one?
Yeah, we never had ours on asphalt. We still got everything. We just got out of it. It got too expensive.
That's the problem, man. It was so expensive to do it. Set of tires cost you a fortune.
Yeah.
Set tires for us on dirt was $700.
Yeah, I don't even know how much they were.
I was gonna say that's a good deal for him.
We quit doing it when I was 13 years old. I think 13 or 14.
Yeah, motor. We could use that Briggs Stratton animal motor, which is the overhead valve motor. About $3,500, and it run mid pack.
See, we were getting most of the stuff from my uncle that raced in an adult series.
Yeah.
And then Dad was just kind of reworking everything. It was all hand-me-down stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
we bought a bunch of used stuff.
When it came from an adult league down to that, it run pretty well.
Yeah.
Chainsaw on a bicycle. There you go.
Yeah. My boy, he had fun doing that racing. He raced from 6 years old to 16.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We couldn't compete with them national levels though. We went to the one they called Insane One, and from first to 32nd, there was 0.3 of a second between the pack.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, they're also throwing more money at it than I make in a year.
Oh yeah.
Once you get to a certain level, it generally does. It's with everything, even like in gun competitions, everything. Once you get to a certain level, then it's just a money race.
Yeah,
who can buy the staccato and who can't?
Who smashed their finger there, Phil?
PJ stuck his fucking fingers in an air conditioner fan.
Oh, that was really smart.
Yeah.
You ought to try it with your toe. It hurts less.
It don't hurt with the toe. It won't hurt a toe.
Yeah.
I got a buddy he's got a business where he goes to all the hotels and he switches out the air conditioner units, and he takes my boy with him sometimes as a helper. He's like, don't put your fingers in there. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm bleeding everywhere.
Oh hell! Those have the metal squirrel cages in them too, man. Those aren't the plastic ones, are they?
No, he probably did it to get extra. Larry, if you get hurt, he'll give you some extra money.
Yeah, those have the metal squirrel cages in them, man. They don't fool around with them.
He's only gone 4 hours. Come back.
Now these the individual units that like fit in the wall. That's like all glass with the heating and cooling unit that fits in the
P-Tex.
Yeah, it's a P-TAC unit.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of those.
We got a bunch of them in our school. We got 100 dorm. Every dorm room's got one. So
P-TACs are a pain in the ass.
I mean, dude, if you want to heat up a good size area quick or cool it, they're fucking badass.
They're just expensive to run.
Yeah. Like I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment building once. That's all we had. The P-TEC unit heated and cooled that motherfucker all year long.
Oh yeah. I picked up 2 of them. They were taking a little motel apart, and a buddy of mine was doing the demo work on it. And I'm like, man, I have 1 or 2. Like, I can let you have a couple, but I've got the rest of them sold, man. I planned on using them one day, but when I moved over here, I had to let them go.
Yeah, they're about $3,000.
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
For a good one.
Yeah, these work. They work perfectly fine.
On the wall.
See, if you're gonna do that, just buy.
It's not up. You know, generally it's like right at the ground level in the hotels, and there's like glass all around them. You know.
Yeah, I got that one for free. My buddy Larry hooked me up.
You know, when you pull up to like a little motel, an old timey one, and each of the rooms had their own heating, cooling unit right there in the glass. There's like a door here, glass. Got the heating unit. There's usually a table with a lamp on the other side. You know,
old timey my ass. That's half the hotel
we stay at. Yeah,
that's the only ones I can.
Every place. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, Phil. Last time I was there and it was cold, we couldn't get that son bitch to work.
Yeah, it's that fucking plug. And
he's put some new gas in it.
I'm gonna do away with that fucking shut off switch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a twist lock on it, change that outlet to a twist lock, because that's what I use now on all my SCRs.
Right.
I'm making, if you got a fucking a 30 amp fucking SCR controller, 220 volt one, I'm making twist locks fucking. That's the go-to, dude. I'm making it. It's the best fucking connection.
Did you just have some tat work done? Phil?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's same tattoos.
Your hand
I ran out of money, man. I ran out of money.
I got me some tattoos.
I wound up having some tattoos. You're thinking of the other Phil.
I got no payments on my back, fucking tat, and it's all mine.
I was wanting some more. I was thinking about putting some on a credit card.
I just ordered me some new tattoo equipment the other day. So
you should find a tattooist that likes drinking.
Yeah, I won't fuck with nobody, but
my bootlegger.
Tattoo artists that drink are
my bootlegger.
Yeah, well, you want to give them after the job.
Sprayed tattoos.
Yeah, and I won't touch anybody if I've been drinking.
I won't either.
I don't care if they've been drinking. Shit, I've had people sleep in my chair before, bro.
Yeah, I got a tattoo that's faded as fuck because I was hammered when I got it. Slept through a lot of it.
My daughter just bought a gun. She got her nice little fucking gun and all the shit she needs. She's practicing on fake skin right now. She gets good. Old dad's gonna motherfucking. I'm gonna get an X on between my eyes like Charlie Manson and every fucking thing, son.
You might be able to talk Toby.
Yeah, I was just gonna get MS-13 on your knuckles too while you had it.
Get a free trip to motherfucking Guatemala or wherever the fuck it is.
Venezuela, here I come,
Yeah, those poor bastards, man. Look, they're evil motherfuckers. They're like murderous, violent fucks. but now they're fucked. They are all in hell right now. They're locked together. They can't move. Nothing about their day is comfortable. Can you imagine going through your entire fucking day and not having one comfortable moment? Being able to sit in a chair, a padded fucking chair or anything?
Wow.
They're in fucking hell.
Their bed is just a rack. It's just a metal rack, no pillows, no blankets. They all. Did you see that video, Phil? They all wear the same.
I've seen a lot of videos of them all packed in tight, and sitting just, I don't know if all that's real or if that's AI shit sitting out there or what.
And the lights never go out. You never know if it's daylight or dark. There's no time, no nothing. It stays bright as fuck in there all the time.
It's hell.
Wow.
I just hope there's nobody innocent in there. That's all I can think.
Morning. This morning's news was about a second judge being arrested for hiding and harboring one of the illegals.
I can't understand anything through that mic.
Said one of the judges got arrested for harboring an illegal or something. Where else, Phil?
Hell yeah.
I can interpret about anything, man. I grew up Pike County.
It was a second judge that was arrested under Kash Patel's FBI. A second judge has been arrested for hiding illegal aliens, hiding, harboring, and aiding and abetting.
Cool. It's about time, man. I can't wait to see that continue, man.
They should give them fellers the option to die, though, man. If you're going to make them live in hell, I guess they didn't give nobody the option. Most of them
they sent some people, there against there we are. I don't have a lot of sympathy for them, I just hope nobody innocent ends up there, because that is hell, I'm sure. Have y'all watched this movie Breakout? I think it's on Netflix.
I've been meaning to. I've seen it.
I think I've seen it.
I ain't seen it, but I've seen it on Netflix. I've been meaning to watch it.
It's pretty good. We've been watching that. Breaking Out, yeah. I guess Breaking Out on Netflix. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I've been binge watching that. Yeah, he's breaking out of prison. He's breaking his brother out of prison. He goes in on intentionally to help get his brother out. He got framed for a murder. I won't rent it for anybody else, so I'm not gonna go any further.
Oh, that's an old show, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too old. I mean, let's see. It came out in 21. Yeah.
I'm thinking about something different. Maybe. I don't remember.
Prison Break.
Yeah, Prison Break. I remember watching that years ago.
Yeah, that's
the one I watched.
Yeah.
I watched a movie called Novocaine last night. It was
that ain't bad. Novocaine was all right.
Look at that little honey jar.
Well, that's cute.
That's not bad. It's just not what I thought it would be.
Oh yeah,
it's good, Wes.
It's good. It just doesn't taste like what it's supposed to.
What is it?
It tastes a little bit like that.
Is it sour mash?
It's supposed to be clear apple pie.
It is perfumey as a motherfucker.
It's one of the smoothest liquors I've ever ran, but it doesn't really taste like apple pie.
It smells like perfume. It smells great. And it's good too.
It's not bad. I mixed it with some apple juice, matter of fact.
You can't mistake that smell.
What's that?
Rum.
Ah.
Yum.
I mashed in both those buckets of molasses when I got home today.
Did you?
Yep, 55 gallons.
Hell yeah. I got this still clean, so I'm gonna be running like
I want to do rum next year.
Be running like a scalded dog.
I want to do rum next year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's your rum recipe, Billy?
Oh, I thought he said I want to run rum.
I thought somebody did too.
I just use molasses.
I want to run rum. I want to do it next year.
Hell yeah.
Like the spiced rum or just a rum?
Any rum.
Rum is probably the easiest mash you'll ever make.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I only got my water up to like 140 or 150 just to break down the molasses a little bit, warm it up for the yeast.
Mm.
I ain't never ran nothing like that. I'm gonna have to try me one.
Oh, I've made a boatload of rum.
Oh, rums are good.
Lots and lots
Yeah,
of rum.
rums are good.
I'll be doing a banana rum here real soon. I got it.
Banana rums good. What's going on, Mama
I did
B?
banana last summer.
The
Escape from New
molasses.
York. James is stuck in the freaking 80s. No,
That's a
bro.
good
I'm talking
movie,
about something.
though.
This is I remember the Warriors come out to play. Remember that?
Warriors, yeah.
That's some old
Warriors,
shit.
yeah. Cyrus, I think his name is Cyrus or something. Cyrus. Yeah, it's pretty crazy movie.
If you're going to
What's
run
going on,
rum,
Mama
though,
B?
get a good molasses. Don't
What's up,
use
my big?
super cheap molasses. It makes
What's
super
going on,
cheap rum.
Kimbo?
What's best is
I
it
hope you get feeling better, Mama B. I heard you having some
food
seizures.
grade
Yeah.
or the backstrap?
I mean,
When
food
it
grade's
comes
better,
to
but you're
making rum mixture, I'm looking at either Black Pearl or Black Strap.
Black.
Oh,
That's two completely different things.
I'm gonna guess Jason. Is that right?
Black
I'm guessing
Pearl is
Jason.
purpose made for rum. That's what I run.
Yeah, they was asking about that. How much rum to water ratio? I was thinking it was like,
About 2 pounds per gallon. About.
yeah, it's about the equivalent. It's a little bit more, than sugar. Sugar's about 2 pounds per gallon. I think it requires a little like 2.11 or some shit.
Well, there's 10
I
gallons
read.
10 gallons of molasses and 20 or about 42 gallons of water, I guess. Came out to 107.34.
No, 10 gallons.
Before you guys confuse
Two
me
buckets
about
of
the
molasses.
numbers,
10.
confuse
Okay,
me about
10
the
gallons.
numbers. Don't confuse me about numbers. As far as I know, all I need is like a 5-6 gallon bucket of molasses and a 50-gallon mash barrel.
That's about right, Wes. Yeah, because takes a little bit more than sugar, so that'd be about right.
5 gallons of molasses
Yeah,
is
that'd
not
be
going to do a 50 gallon mash.
No. 5 gallons would do what?
That's
20,
25.
25 in between 20 and 25.
Yeah.
You just go use your hydrometer when you want to fine tune it, whatever you want to,
Yep.
I thought that would come out about 8.0, but it was a little lower.
Yeah, all of them are different,
whatever.
man. You'd be surprised, they're between
It
the
actually-
different varieties and shit too.
This is the
grades
same
and-
molasses I've been using a long time.
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
high grade.
you get pretty consistent with that.
But I
with
think
that.
I think it's kind of batch based, man. I've had it come out higher than that with the
Really?
same exact ratios. Yes. I think it's kind of.
I'm gonna delete that. I'm deleting that comment.
What's it say?
Says I don't get no protein because she said, "Guess who got a new protein run?" And I guess Jason instead of Mama B. So I guess I was wrong. I'm glad you're feeling better, huh?
Yeah.
I heard you was having some problems earlier.
You being nice now.
Did you use
Got
that?
quiet again.
Did you use that bucket of molasses finally, Phil? Is that what you made your banana with?
Yeah, I had all the bananas from that church.
Yeah.
They were all black as shit.
Cool.
I just fucking scrunched them up and fucking cooked them, put them in the fucking thing. I think I cooked. Yeah, I cooked them.
You probably didn't even have to cook them.
Yeah, I did though.
Good
Right.
too. Yeah. Yeah, that's good too for sure. Especially when they get that dark, your little bacteria maybe on there building up. You can kill that shit off that way. It never gets a chance to get a foothold, but ferment and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got something nasty on top of it.
Yeah, keep punching it down. Never, keep that moisture on it. But it's a fucking big nasty fucking cap, ain't it? They get
It's
thick as
nasty.
fuck. Yeah, they're nasty as hell.
Yeah, I've never ran banana. I've heard that it's pretty bad.
Yes, it is.
What's going on, babe?
What's up, y'all?
I ain't
What up,
seen you in a bit.
What y'all
What
got going?
up?
What's up, Al?
Trying to put
What
Bye,
the
Bean.
hell?
Button, babe. Wrong button, babe. You gotta leave a lot of headspace for your bananas when you ferment.
They get foamy.
They get massive. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I rent my
They're
bedroom
nasty.
floor one time. It blowed the daggone top plumb off of it.
I think before the internet, most everybody that did banana always learned the hard way about that.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
when my daughter was, well, it was, I don't know, about a year and a half ago. She was about a year and a half old. She opened up the valve on my molasses fermenter and fucking flooded my kitchen.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
no.
now. I got to work.
You want to talk about a mess? It took
Yeah.
me weeks to get it cleaned up.
Man. Sticky mess.
Yeah, I had to replace the whole bedroom floor. It just destroyed everything.
Luckily, mine's
Damn.
tile. Mine's tile, so I just had to keep on fucking mopping. And I thought I'd have it clean. You'd walk in there and your feet would stick to the floor. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
My wife was pissed. That was the last time I was allowed to ferment in the house. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
That's 6-second Tom.
Yeah, he just got it.
I like Bean's reaction though. What the hell was that?
That was a little wild, wasn't it? Motherfucker sound like we're going in a haunted house and shit.
Right? Oh man. I'm over here filtering some peach out.
Lisa,
Nice.
you got a message.
I'm on my last one, Bean. I told you. I'm
Well,
babying
fuck
it
you.
though.
Everybody got that shit but me, brother.
No, the only person that got a jar was Big Easy, and he gave it to everybody but you.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
that banana puffs up. It sure will, man.
I traded and swindled and lucked my way into a few of them, but
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put
I'm starting to pick up a bad echo.
Bye, Phil.
Billy, you got an echo now.
I don't think anybody can hear it but you, brother.
I think
Yeah,
someone
it's all in
here,
your head.
and I'm not hearing it on his end.
Yeah, we need to get him a better audio system.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to upgrade that bar audio, man.
And Tom over there looking at porn.
He's watching a gun auction. I mean,
Yeah,
it's porn for him.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I have earbuds in, so you ain't getting no audio issue from me.
That's right. Yeah, he's got his buds. That's awesome, man. You have solved the problem. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of the name, Black Pearl. That's what you get, ain't Wes?
Yeah, I use the Caribbean. There's
Caribbean Pearl.
three or four different varieties, I think.
So it is Caribbean Pearl. Is that what's called?
Black Pearl Caribbean.
Black Pearl Caribbean.
Hey, Santa, Roy Werner wants to know if you can send him a link.
Sure can.
Hey, I can talk now. I unmute my damn self.
That's what.
I've just been over here talking away.
Phil's got it on his website if anybody wants it.
Hey, I was posted.
Yeah. I do believe Phil's molasses is underneath the corn category, if I'm correct.
Yep. Appreciate that. Yeah.
You're welcome, brother. Yeah, we were actually had a whole discussion about it the other day, Phil, which would be funny because we were all on our phones trying to look it up. And then like, oh, it's underneath the corn section. And then like we're all jumping over to the corn section. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's funny shit. That's it.
I'm gonna get y'all some of this peach though.
I hope
Sorry,
I get
Roy.
some.
When I'm on here, I don't see it at all, brother.
When I gave that to Easy to bring to Uncle Joey, I didn't even dump the barrel yet. I just used the thief to get some out for him.
Oh yeah.
How long's it been in there?
7 months now. It was in there 6 whenever I gave it to him.
How big is the barrel?
5 gallon.
Okay.
It's a second use.
That's not that maple one, is it?
No, that one's got that rum that I didn't like sitting in it. It's been sitting in there for almost a year now.
Yeah.
I need to open that and try that.
I've never used maple, but I've heard it actually is pretty good.
There goes the neighborhood.
It's Jim.
Damn right it goes. Been sitting in the background listening in, and old Bean down there talking about his damn
gone to hell.
I was saying, Bean, when the hell you coming out east and give me some of that damn peach?
Hey, I'm gonna be down in Laurinburg tomorrow. I don't know how far that is from you.
Laurinburg?
Yeah.
That's by Raleigh, ain't it?
It's I think it's a little bit southwest of Fayetteville, if I remember right. I have to look it up. I can't remember for sure.
God damn, southwest Fayetteville sounds like you're in Mount Airy.
I'd have to look it up on the map. I'm not exactly sure where it is.
Mount Airy, ain't that where they'd make them damn pickles? Or what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Mount Olive.
Mount Olive, that's it.
Yeah. Mount Airy's Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith.
It's better than Leave It to Beaver.
Who's Leave It to Beaver?
It's even funnier when we have a conversation. He jumps in 7 seconds later, and we're already on to a different subject. It is funny though.
It was kind of like that laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. That one? Yeah.
Just like me typing, y'all talking about movies and shit, and 5 minutes later, Santa brings up Escape from New York. I mean,
that was a comment.
I know it was a comment, but goddamn, 5 minutes after you was talking about it is like yesteryear.
I don't even look at the comments. If you don't put them on the screen, I don't read them.
Yeah.
I was over there on YouTube playing with it.
Not sure we all want to know that, Jim.
I was going to see if the 10-second Tom would respond to that, because I just want to chill out and be like, you pulling on to your tube doing what? You know.
That's funny.
Don't get down on them hairy nipples whenever you do that now. You know.
Nah, not tonight.
He's got a shirt on tonight.
I'm pretty sure I heard a.
Yeah, that was a bell.
Yay.
I gotta make a run. I gotta get another couple gallons. I'm dry right now.
Oh God, I'd be dead if I ever drank everything I had.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I drank it as fast as I'm making it, so I gotta stop.
You need a bigger still. That's I
Well,
learned that a while ago. If you can
Damn.
drink it before you can make another run, you need a bigger still.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah.
Wes, did I tell you I went over and got all those apples out of the freezer that went out?
No, you were telling me about it.
Yeah, I went over there. There's 450 pounds of apples I put in that fucking barrel.
Damn.
I hope you got a lot of
shit.
fucking barrels.
I do. You know I do. But
You need an IBC tote.
no, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split it into two, and I'm going to put about 25 pounds of panela in each one of them, just because, you know.
Oh yeah. I did do a 200-pound in a 65-gallon barrel last year, and it was good.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be right at 200 pounds, give or take. You know, I'm going to
yeah.
Is that the one you had a fun bottle with?
Yeah.
I said I'm going to put that vanilla sugar in it, and that's what I'm going to let it cook off.
That's because it
How
was.
much? Okay, so you got 200 pounds of apple. How much sugar?
Probably about 20 or 25 pounds of that panela sugar.
I think I just used white sugar. I might even use dextrose, but I think I had a 50 pounds in it.
Well, the problem is I've already got this. You know what I mean? I might as well use it.
Yeah.
I've had it for
Now,
a year now.
You guys cook up your apples at all before you start?
Nope, freeze them.
I freeze them, let them mush up, and then okay. Well, I was just gonna pick them up off the ground.
I actually like the last time. It's because I was lazy, but it
I
turned out
usually
better.
do my apple fresh. However, my last batch was frozen. Normally, I do it all fresh, but last batch was frozen, and last batch actually um, survived the time lapse of how long you can have brandy in the batch barrel, because I was due to run brandy the very next day after Tick Tick Boom. But it took me about 30 to 45 days to be able to run again. Thank God for Frayed. Thank you, Frayed. And I finally ran the apple brandy, and it was the best I've ever done.
I just ran an apple brandy not long ago. It's been sitting for 4 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, where's this coming from? Where you got to run brandy right away?
Brandy
And I got
is like wine, man. I mean, brandy's based on a wine, so you know
that orange.
Unless if it's made good, yeah, that'll work out quite
No,
well.
there's a rumor out there going around that if you let apples sit for too long, it'll turn into vinegar. But without having a SCOBY for the vinegar, it won't.
Well,
everybody thinks your mash
can
turn into
if it gets the acetobacters in there, you know.
Right.
But you know, if you don't have like fruit flies carrying acetobacters or some infected material, or have it open where it can just get in there, you won't have any problem. But with acetobacters and certain acids, they combine to form that mother of vinegar. And it can actually create.
It's really rare.
Yeah,
People
it is.
act like it's so common, but it's rare.
I've actually heard it's hard to make vinegar. Like it's actually a complicated process to make.
No, it's actually pretty easy to make a wine vinegar, man. Just get some red wines and, you know, drink some of it and just open it up and leave it open and leave it on the counter. If you got fruit flies, it won't take long. But yeah, it'll start smelling like a wine vinegar, you know, and it'll actually turn to vinegar on you if you give it, just let it sit there.
Cooking.
I mean, I will say I took a big drink of homemade wine one time, and it was like drinking vinegar.
Oh yeah, it'll turn. You just got to keep it warm, give it oxygen, keep the cap off of it, or you can actually put it in a bowl and it'd happen quicker. It's just oxidation.
You could get what you need to turn something into vinegar.
Oh yeah, you can take a little bit of vinegar and just drop it in there, and it speeds the process up a lot.
I guess I'm talking more like for it to actually happen. It's not very likely. It's pretty hard for that to happen.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of
Yeah, I mean, you have to get something that's carrying that acetobacter to actually land in it.
Okay.
And that one little germ that gets infected has to survive and thrive. And if that happens, you got it, you know.
I mean, I'm bad about starting. I mean, I'll start so many mashes, dude. I can't run them in 6 months.
Oh, yeah. I've had some turn to vinegar on me, though. I've let them sit. Yeah.
I seal them up, too. I mean, once it's done.
Yeah, I run airlocks.
I don't run airlocks, but I'll seal the barrel when it's done.
Well, my wines, brandies.
Yeah, that's what I got 5 gallons of brandy mix sitting there. As God, it's been about 6 months.
I got
now.
15 sitting ready to go.
So,
but I've got it all. Go ahead, Phil.
If you guys really wanted to make vinegar, you know when you buy vinegar with the mothers and it's got that cloudy stuff in the bottom?
Yeah, that little, it looks like a white gelatinous.
Pour the clear off the top, take some of that mothers and put it in your shit, you could make some badass vinegar. Because vinegar is good as fuck. I mean, fermenting's an art every which way. Wine, fucking hot sauce. I'm into all that shit. But you can
we
make
used to do a lot of salsas and stuff, man. I love a real heavy vinegar salsa. Fucking A, man, I love it.
Yeah,
I like vinegar.
and they at the brew store they sell that shit. That you can
it looks a lot like a SCOBY. It's just a bunch of cell mass, gelatinous looking cell mass, that starts going. But
damn, that bald head looks cute.
Which one you talking to, me or Bean?
Must have waxed it. Must have waxed it today. It's nice and shiny.
No shit, that is shiny.
It's gleaming, son. Bean's got that gleam.
I got that light right over my head. That's what it is.
You making Uncle Jim's nipples hard.
That's why he's got a shirt on tonight.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I've had to throw 2 or 3 of them away. They're fucking horrid. It tastes like fucking watered and cardboard.
Who's that talking about watered cardboard?
I took a bite out of that one, spit it out in here, and he ate the rest of it. So I just threw it.
My garage is starting to smell kind of like wet cardboard, matter of fact.
You running with?
Mark's giving me a little apple honey mountain brand.
I'm just running neutral.
I can't wait for this fall. My daughter moved into
what
a new
grain
house.
you gonna put in it, Mark? Make it a.
My math wasn't mathing earlier.
Ventas weren't making sense, huh?
I got way more lids and shit than I needed.
What are you running?
Look here. Is that recent? Yeah, that's just now.
I thought you were going to say way more. I thought you were going to say way more liquor than you thought. I'm like, well, that's not a bad problem to have.
What are you running?
The quantity of jars right, but for some reason
what are you drinking with?
Lids.
It's that clear apple pie with a little bit of apple juice in it. Cut it down.
Oh, damn, that'd be good. If it's good spicy.
It's not.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, for you guys out there that make your own bacon, I seasoned up my pork belly with apple pie seasoning.
I've done
and
that.
And then I went and add my salt and shit to it and let it sit like that. Damn, when I smoked her on up, I even added more of that on there, and then when I fry it, that damn apple come right out of it. So if you ever into that kind of thing, the apple pie seasoning on pork is fucking
good,
awesome.
Man.
I've done it on pork loin before. It does turn out really good.
Okay.
So you did.
I thought it was something I stumbled across.
Corn, oats, and apples. That sounds good.
And I got ribs going on tomorrow. If I could think of a barbecue sauce to go with that, I might.
Dude, I did some ribs tonight on the kettle, like a direct over the coals.
Yeah.
About 300 degrees. They came out great.
Hell yeah.
I mopped them with. Took some butter and onions, garlic, some other stuff. Threw it in the pot and just mopped them with that the whole time.
Yep.
Right.
Real good.
I spritz mine with a vinegar and apple juice. Yeah.
Yeah, I had apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, and lemon juice. So I had 3 different acids in there with it.
Hell yeah.
I use pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah, I use apple juice, pineapple juice.
That'd be good. Sweet.
Yep.
That would be good with peppers. If you take pepper, onion, garlic, saute that shit up, add some tomato sauce in there to thicken it up, water, and then pineapple juice on top of that. That would be a good mix
Now,
right there.
I had a whole plan for these ribs, and things might be changing now.
Oh shit, we screwing you up.
Usually I just do a 3-2-1 on ribs. It's just simple, and I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah.
I just recently started doing like my own sauces, gravies, and stuff like that. And shit, forget barbecue sauce. Forget barbecue sauce now.
I usually start with a barbecue sauce base, and then I make it something different.
Yeah. But now, after I sauteed that stuff up and added tomato paste to it, a little bit of vinegar to it, brown sugar to it. I mean, the only thing I was missing, honestly, was that pineapple flavor. That really would have kicked it good.
Hell yeah.
And then I actually got some pork riblets is what they call them. It's a 10-pound box of riblets. Get them on base here. And I just slow cooked them in that and let them go to town. They were good as hell.
Yeah, I done did shot. I said shots. I don't know if anybody drank or never.
Hey, we're down.
Grabbing the white spring.
Down to my jar whenever I get tired of filtering. I'll keep the one with all the sediment out of the barrel.
That's usually what I drink.
Well, what are you doing right now, Bean?
I was filtering all the sediment out of that barrel.
Oh, you're filling from a barrel then, you said?
Yeah.
How big of a barrel?
It's a 5-gallon.
Damn, I got to get one that
Roy,
size.
Ricardo, we know you backstage, man, that we can only get 10 on at a time. So
how long that?
Y'all know we know you there.
I'll cut out.
No, I was just letting them know. No, I just want to let them know that we see that they're there. We just can't, let them know why we, can't let them in right now. We can only do 10. So
I'll cut out. I've been on here long enough.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
How long that 5-gallon been sitting around?
That one was 7 months.
I'm picking up a bad echo.
Echo. Phil, you're okay.
How long do you do a bourbon in those?
So that was the barrel that I left the bourbon in for a year, and it turned out tasting like a campfire. So I just reran it all.
Is this in the bad mode? This is a.
Yeah, it was a regular 5-gallon, just a small.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a bad mode. I'm like 7 months, man. That doesn't seem like very long. Okay.
Yeah. We talking just a regular oak barrel, right?
Yeah. My oldest Badmo, I think, is like 18 months right now. Maybe.
Man, my barrel's gonna look like toothpicks if I don't get up there and swell it. So.
See, I can't even do that shit. I drink it too damn fast. I gotta really.
Oh, until I upped my still size, there ain't no way. But now, I've filled a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But I've cut back on my. I'm trying to cut back on my drinking, I should say.
Well, that just make it easier to fill a barrel.
Yeah. Just up the still size and keep drinking just as much. I mean,
no. What the difference is between me and most of y'all got jobs to go to. I don't.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I can sit here and drink a damn quart and fucking be hungover the next 2 days, and so I start up on my third day and drink some more.
Yeah.
No, you wake up that second day and drink half
Here,
a pint, and you'll feel good again.
Leave about that much at the bottom of that quart the night before for the next morning. That's all you need to do.
I forget where I put my jar.
From a quart? Come on, man.
No,
I don't start forgetting where I leave shit until at least a quart and a pint.
Yeah.
But you're not on all the meds I'm on.
I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go make a drink.
Hey, you guys. I'm out of here.
Hey, out of here,
See you, buddy.
All right, tomorrow, Bill.
All right.
I need a barrel.
I'll try to get you one.
Yeah, hey, just call me. I've got an idea on a squeezer-matic.
Okay.
What kind of barrels you got?
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, buddy.
See you, buddy.
I do.
What kind of barrels he got,
right
Tom?
there. I love the shit out of Bill Foster. That's a fine man.
Yeah.
What up, Roy?
What kind of barrels he got?
He just runs across some every once in a while. I want a solid top barrel. You know, just got the two bungs in it, not removable. I'm gonna make me a damn because I've got all these apples I'm gonna have to strain. So I'm gonna build me a apple strainer, just where I can set a 5-gallon bucket on top. You know, cut a hole big enough for to set there, and then I'm gonna put damn brew bags down in it, weight it down, and squeeze it all out.
There you go.
And let it roll out into a 55-gallon barrel, and then that way I can just pump it from there into the steel.
You talking about using 2 buckets?
Yeah, but I'm going to use it to fit one bucket in the top of the other one, let it set down in it with all the holes in it.
Right,
and then just put another 5-gallon bucket with a couple gallons of water in it or something just to help push it down.
Yeah.
Just then that way it's you know, a little more. I don't have to worry about the juice running everywhere. It can just run in the damn barrel. And
well, Tom, you seen what I did with my 55-gallon, right? Where I got that 2-inch PVC with holes cut in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that would work. And just let the weight of the so it basically it's going to filter itself through all of your remnants of your apples and whatnot. Your first little bit might be cloudy and shit, but it clears right on up.
That's why I was thinking about if I did a bunch of holes and then put it in a brew bag, I just set one 5-gallon bucket in top of another 5-gallon bucket, let it squeeze it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about doing one out, like every 8 or 10 hours. You know what I mean? Get up, do one at 7 o'clock, do one at 7 o'clock at night, do one. You know what I mean? Till I get it all filtered out.
Yeah.
My 55-gallon, I just open up that valve, and hell, I can get 15 gallons out of there, like within, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, a couple minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, but this shit's ground up pretty fine. It's going to be hell to try to filter.
Yeah.
What about mixing it with rice hulls? You're not going to get no flavor from rice hulls, but the rice hulls will help filter it and plug it up.
What the fuck did he just call me?
A rice hole. Called you a rice hole.
Jesus, man. Wait a goddamn minute. We done went down this road once about fucking talking about rice holes.
Yeah.
Too funny. It's just too funny.
Don't talk about rice holes or Mexican rice bowls or any fucking thing.
Rice holes, motherfuckers.
I like rice holes. I ain't gonna lie to you. It goes this way.
I like to kind of go this way.
Lisa's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when I did my rice and I ground up all my rice and everything.
Right.
My rice and rice and rye, and I threw it in there, and then I didn't get any, or maybe just a little bit of the rice that came through that PVC, but it wasn't much at all. It pretty much came clear the whole way through.
Hey Joe, could I use the bentonite clay and fucking
Yeah.
Well,
bentonite. I've tried that stuff. I would tell you to just get a clearing agent.
Are you talking about taking like one bucket, drilling holes in it, filling it full of apples, and putting another bucket in it, pressing it down?
I am.
With a brew bag on the outside of the bucket just to catch any of the solids that might make it through the holes.
Well, I mean, I was going to put one on the inside to filter all the mash, and then one on the
You might damage it, pressing it, but if you put it on the outside, anything makes it through the holes, it'll catch it. Keep it out.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. If I just fill up a bag on the inside and then put a weight on top of it, it'll squeeze it through there, and then I'm gonna put another one on the outside to catch any particular that may come through.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You talking about
Good
putting
idea.
Yeah, if you just have one bag, I was gonna say put it on the outside because I don't know, pressing it. They might
Well,
when
that's
they're
why I'm
drilling
not
it, there might
a
be
lot of
plastic or
pressure on it.
something.
That's why I was just saying if I just put a couple gallons of water in there just to keep it,
You see where they put like
hours.
a hydraulic jack and speed up the
No, I
process?
ain't doing all that. I'm gonna cut a hole big enough for a 5-gallon bucket to set down, and then ring around the 5-gallon bucket where the handle is gonna set on top.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drill all the holes in the 5-gallon bucket, put a brew bag down in there full of my mash sediment, tie it off, and then set another 5-gallon bucket on top of that with a couple gallons of water in it to fucking push it out the brew bag.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I'm actually going to use paint strainer bags. Why? Because I can get fucking 20 of them for like $10. Brew bags are fucking 20 for 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to put them in the steel, and they're not going to get hot. They're just literally for straining. You know what I mean?
Filtering. I still, Tom, what I would do, be honest, and I'm going to try it come this fall when I get my apples, is taking, like I said, that 2-inch PVC with the holes cut in it. Take that brew bag like you talking and wrap it like a rubber, wrap the damn pipe, close it off, put your apples, put everything in there, and then the weight of the water and stuff as it comes on down,
thank you,
she'll
Charlie.
filter not only through the apples, but then through your bag. And then in turn, you could just, because you're looking at gravity feed anyways.
It'll clog a brew bag or a paint strainer. Apples will. I tried to strain apples every way I could think.
You don't think it'll do it?
I do apples every year.
Earl calling shots. Uh-oh.
What's up, Earl?
It'll go to a point, Tom, then it'll
I
stop.
do apples every year. Apple specialty. You want apple specialty? Talk to me. I do apples every year. Okay.
Me too.
My apple harvest is the last weekend of August. And I grind up my apples the 1st of September. And then I put them through the wine press. I separate the actual juice into a hard apple cider, and then I take the pulp, the remaining apple cake, and turn it into brandy.
Yeah.
You know something? He got something there. If you put apples into the press, you press it out to get your cider. If you take the remnants of that and you throw that into a brew bag, and you put it in your and distill everything together, at least your solids will all be in your brew bag, and you'll still get the sugars and shit out of that stuff along with the actual apple cider that flows out.
Yeah, if you pick the enzymes, it'll break all that shit down. Leave it in there.
It's got fucking applesauce now.
The hell is
but
that?
Then again, Tom's talking frozen, so
this year
New York strip sliced into beef jerky.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a fucking tobacco leaf.
Yes, the only exception to my apple blend is that I had enough apples in the freezer from last year's harvest that I was able to make my last apple brandy mash December 9th when Fred had me in a blackout trunk, and Fred was able to talk me or remote control me into an apple brandy mash. Actually,
I didn't do nothing.
Regular
I had
apple
nothing to do with
brandy. Yeah, you had me into a blackout drunk, and you were able to control me into a 30-gallon apple brandy mash and a 6-gallon bucket of apple and blueberry. December 9th is
none of this sounds
You're
bad.
the one with the bar, though. You're the one that feeds yourself. I'm not the one there making drinks and shoving them down your throat, fucker.
For being a blackout drunk, you sure remember the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the only night he took notes.
I wrote the date on.
How do you know
it's the night I not only put the tag I put the tag on the apple and blueberry mash, and I put the tag on the 3-4 gallons of cherry mash.
Usually, when I get blackout drunk, I'm too scared to go back and watch the live from the night before. Like, oh,
I don't even bother. I don't even bother. Nope.
I don't even want to see it. Like, shit.
Nope.
What did I do?
I don't bother.
I don't even want to look at my text.
Right?
How you doing?
Texts and calls, I know damn well that's going to be bad. I'm bad about drunk dialing people.
Yeah, you ain't called me in a few months now.
Yeah, everybody stopped up.
I quit calling people and they never answer.
Especially those real fine micron ones, man.
Phil got one the other night.
I did.
We talked for like an hour and a half.
2 fucking hours, bro.
He said he don't remember talking.
Drunk as shit. I didn't go to, well, I guess you were the last one I talked to. Tracy said I came inside, made all kinds of noise, and bashed a bunch of food, and then just passed out. It sounds about right. I do remember most of our conversation, though.
Have we seen Ferg since? Is he still feeling ill or what?
I've talked to him a few times, but I think he kind of laid off for a minute.
Yeah, Wes ruined him.
Berg had alcohol poisoning like a motherfucker, dude.
We went to eat lunch. We went to eat lunch that next day, and he was just like,
"Hey, we got back to Phil's, which I thought he would want to come back here and take a nap." And he's like, "No, let's go back to Phil's and hang out." I'm like, "All right, I'm down." We get sitting at the kitchen table, and he looks at me. He's like, "Dude, I'm over here sweating." I'm like, "Are you gonna fucking puke? Like, go outside."
He should have fucking chugged about 3 or 4 beers while we was eating them chicken wings. He'd have been better.
I started drinking at fucking 9:30 that day. Like, if I didn't, I was done all day.
Where was this at? You got a party or you just got together?
My house.
Oh, okay.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I seen you on that fucking chat. Like,
dude, I couldn't even see. I don't even know what I was saying.
It's like late as fuck, and then you was on there early as fuck, and I was like, this motherfucker never went to bed. I was like, they're not coming over because I wouldn't if I stand up all night and get fucked up.
I went to bed at 7 and woke up at 9:30.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I was still drunk as shit, and I was like, I might as well just keep it rolling.
It's like Maggie Valley.
Farm to Bottle. I fell out of my camper at Farm to Bottle on Saturday morning, and I was like, well, I guess I'm going to start drinking because otherwise I'm going back to bed.
I didn't even show up Saturday morning. It was Saturday afternoon before I showed up.
Especially at Maggie Valley.
You made it to California and back.
Yeah, your ass drove all the way to Columbus.
Oh, shit. He was past the Mississippi River.
Oh, you drove a good hour and a half past and then back.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd have lost my shit. I hate traveling. And if something happens along my way, I get fucking stressed out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I was mad, but you know, I'll tell you how I knew Bennett was mad. He quit talking. Like he didn't say a word. And I was like, he's pissed off.
Fucking over pouting. Motherfucker. Fucking got us lost.
Well, that's what happens when you just say Ohio.
I actually had to have my daughter figure out how many years it's been since I've been on actual vacation. And my daughter tells me it's actually been 15 years since I've had an actual vacation. So come Maggie Valley, Fred and Roy has got my back, and I am going to enjoy a vacation after 15 fucking years.
Hey, farm to Bottle's better. I had way more fun at Farm to Bottle than Maggie Valley.
Yeah, he would go, but he lives in Washington.
Dude, by the time I get to Maggie, I'm fucking already wore out, and then all I do is work the whole time I'm at Maggie.
That's why I go the day before to Maggie.
Because I go like 3 or 4 days before, and we go on like vacation, and then I show up to Maggie. I've done been in 3 different hotels, fucking water park and
Done
shit.
spent $8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still paying it back.
Nah,
I might hit Maggie this year. I don't know if I'll spend as much time back west as I did last year. So
I'm not.
Maggie's that last weekend of July, right?
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm not getting there until Thursday this year. Last year I got there on Wednesday, and that was a long trip.
Bane, you going up that way?
If I do, it's going to be like a up and back thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, it keeps happening on my wife's birthday, and that's like they moved far in the bottle, and I'm already in Charleston that week. So,
oh, see, that helped me out a ton because before it was my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
So this year it's not, and I'm happy about that. Just bring your wife with her; she'll love it.
Dude.
Now we already got a beach house in Charleston.
I'm talking about Maggie Valley.
Oh, Maggie? Yeah, she ain't. Trust me, my wife ain't gonna love seeing me get drunk.
Yeah. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Maggie Valley was on my old lady's birthday.
Was it?
7/22. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, actually, my wife loves to party and drink, so she probably would be cool with it.
Y'all haven't got the 26th, right? 26th, 27th of July?
24th and 25th.
Oh, fuck. So it's the second.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
24th, 25th.
No,
24th, 25th, 24th is Thursday.
Oh, then it's 25th, 26th. I'm getting there the 24th. That's why I was thinking that.
Okay.
So, Phil, are you flying from Washington over here for Maggie Valley?
Yes.
I can barely hear Santa, but Santa, according to what I got right in front of me, I'm looking at flying in on the 23rd or the 24th. Actually, the 23rd. That way Fred can pick me up, and I'll be flying back home on the 29th.
Well, you flying Allegiant?
You out of here, Phil?
I'm out, dude. I'm fucking got nothing left in me. I'm exhausted.
Later, Phil.
Hey,
Later, Phil.
That's why I hate Boston Copper.
Phil, you have a good one.
You too.
Take it easy, brother.
Good night, Phil. Phil Billy, good night.
Hey, Ricardo.
So Allegiant flies out
Ricardo.
of. How far are you from Spokane, man?
Ricardo's
Damn,
out.
we got there by now. Can you hear me, Phil? 3, 4, 5, 6.
He said he could barely hear you.
Yeah, I can barely hear Santa. You're all helicopter. Yeah, you're all helicopter choppy.
That's how
Dang.
you sound.
Helicopter, helicopter. I was wondering if he's flying. Ray probably knows.
Time out.
Is he
Hold the
flying
phone.
Allegiant? Allegiant flies out of Spokane pretty cheap.
Now that Phil Billy dropped off, all the echo just cut out. Now that Phil Billy's gone.
Man, Phil Billy's probably got the best mic.
Now there's not so much echo. Yeah, well, now Phil Billy gone and no more helicopter choppy on my end.
Okay.
It's all over this end when you talk.
So, who you flying with?
I'll figure that out pretty soon. But let me see if I can find a page of my notes to tell me a fucking date. Other than
where y'all?
As far as I know, I will spend the entire day flying on the 23rd, and from the best of my knowledge, Fred picking me up around midnight in Louisville.
They don't need to see my ugly mug that well.
Where y'all staying at? Because a lot of places are going to fill up around Maggie already.
April Parker.
My
Have you
pickup
already got a
truck.
place?
Yeah.
My pickup truck. 6-foot bed that ain't ever got to be made.
I splurge. The wife's with me. I'll pay for a good hotel.
I'm gonna
If
go
it
over
was-
to Santa's and get a shower over at Santa's. Is where I'm gonna get a shower.
Yeah, you be down there in the creek with me, man.
Mm-hmm. Do like those old hillbillies do.
Hell yeah. I'm in the creek, man.
You got a beard, you can't take a damn shower in the creek.
That's right. I'll sleep in them car and take a shower in the creek before I'm gonna pay $800 to stay 3 nights. God.
Damn right.
Bath in the creek.
Like I said, if it wasn't, if I was by myself, I'd probably be at somebody's cabin in a tent. But
Hey, Santa, you could pay $300 for a room and then sleep on the ground beside a campfire.
Yeah.
Now, who would be that kind of fool?
Ain't but one of them.
I wonder.
I bet you slept good though, didn't you?
Yeah, until I woke up freezing my ass off.
he was sleeping long before he closed his eyes.
That is the damn truth.
What about old Petey though? You guys both told me you was going to drive me back, and here's Petey over here puking over the side of the damn picnic table. I'm like, this is my ride. Like, what
Man,
the hell?
that dude puked for like 30 minutes straight.
Oh,
man.
dude, I'm talking like
I've never
like,
seen
God
someone
damn.
puke
I mean, it
volumes,
had to
man.
hurt.
Had he been drinking beer before all that, or just?
Yeah, when we went out to that dinner at that Mexican restaurant. He had a beer there, I think.
One? This motherfucker puked out
Man,
3
he drank
gallons.
he puked about 15 pitchers.
Jesus God.
Man, I've never seen someone puke so long. I felt so bad for him, man.
Man,
that's my problem. I don't puke no more. My days
I
of
don't
puking
either,
are
man.
over.
I don't
I just
either,
get
dude.
hungover.
Sometimes I'm like, God, I'd just feel better if I could, and I don't. puke.
Exactly. I don't puke no more. You
I've
talk
tried
about
to
an Alaskan ass hangover. It's like, God.
And it
damn.
ain't. If I do, it's usually not the end of my night. I'll keep fucking drinking. Like once I hit that point, I don't have an off button.
when I puke, it's violent. Normally, I bust all the blood vessels in my face and everything. So
Well, that's how I thought Petey. That's how I thought Petey was going to look, dude. He's
Yeah.
sleeping. All of a sudden, he wakes up like.
He's driving and just he'd find the pocket and it's just like, like a fountain, man.
yeah, that's the only reason I woke up is I heard his truck start up because he got cold and went in there and put the heat
Yeah,
on.
y'all were going to drive to.
We's gonna go see Hooch that night.
Yeah.
You called him and got your ass chewed out. Not by him, by his wife.
Oh, I believe.
Trying to get him to call Bennett, I think.
I don't remember what the fuck happened, dude. I was
Lord.
drunk as shit too, but I know I was down for the ride. You guys was going and I was riding with.
We tried our best to get Bane to call Bennett.
Did because I got a text from him the next day and he said, "You better not fucking call me at 2:00 in the morning tonight."
Maybe it was Bennett. Maybe you didn't call Hooch. I don't remember.
I think it was Bennett.
I said, "I'm at home. I ain't calling nobody. I'll be in
I'll
bed."
be right back, guys.
Well, the best
What's up,
picture.
Richard?
The best picture of all Farm to Bottle was everybody gathered around you, passed out in the chair.
That was the epic moment of the whole weekend, right there.
Yeah.
The best thing was what's his name saying he was taking bets on which chair I was going to pass out in.
We all was. Me and Sean.
That's Peterman.
Was like he's gonna
Oh,
fall
so
out.
Peterman doing it?
I think it was
Yeah,
Peterman. started it.
Yeah, I think it's
He
Peterman
told me
doing
the
it.
next day. We was taking bets.
Like $5 says it's gonna be that chair right there. And man, as soon as I
Yeah.
said, no, it'll be the one he's sitting in right now. You stood straight the fuck up and moved. I'm like, thanks, bro. I could have
Oh, he
got
was-
$20
he was
right
make-
here.
He was making his rounds, man. He'd sit down, about pass out, and then jump up, get a second wind, and talk for 10 minutes and go back down.
Yeah, then he sat in that chair and that old neck hanging over. Oh, God dang, that made my neck hurt just taking the picture.
That'll be Phil this year.
Oh no, Bean runs a pretty
If I'm
good.
not mistaken, we got Rigsby passed out in a chair for a while too, didn't we?
Oh yeah, he was sleeping.
Rigsby slept in the chair all night. I saw him there in the morning.
Yeah, he was there for quite a long time, man.
He was in one of those zero gravity chairs.
Yeah, he was old all the way back.
I don't think
Oh,
Rigsby. I don't think he drank that much is the problem. Uncle Joey had him on different kind of
Somebody
ride.
told me,
Now, Uncle Joe
somebody told me about the temperatures of Maggie Valley, and I do not normally get nowhere near that hot. I am very highly susceptible to heat stroke, which is why I left California to come back home to Washington.
You'll be all right.
So with the kind of heat that is in Maggie Valley, all of you will be my medical officers. If you see the fucking heat having too much, get me chilled out like air conditioning.
Well, we got. You can get in the air. I mean, a lot of us got hotel rooms a block away, and then we got tents set up. You can sit under. You ain't got to be in the sun all day.
Yeah, there'll be fans and tents.
Bring you one of those rags that you put around your neck that you make it wet and it cools you down. You'll be good with that.
Yeah.
I had some of those in my bag last year. I never got them out. But I did bring them.
You need a hat, man. It'd be like a cowboy hat that's
Sun hat.
breeze.
Yeah,
I love my man. It breeze. It's awesome. It's
Is there a creek that runs through there? We'll just shove him in the creek.
Yeah.
We got to throw him over the
They're
fence
cold as
first.
hell too.
We
They
got to
come off
throw
the
him over the
mountains.
fence, then throw him in the creek.
That's pretty tall.
We
That's
can
a
make
pretty
that
tall
happen.
fence.
That's what I was going to say. I overheard all that. I
It's
said
a
there's a
10-foot tall
fucking creek
fence.
right
The
there.
one thing
Throw him in
cool
the
is
fucking
fucking
creek.
fireman throw his ass. Get him up so far, then heave him over the top part.
Yeah.
I think there's barbed wire up there too.
Yeah, fuck that. It ain't my fucking ass going up there. I'll stand on the ground and be like, y'all heft him over. I'll catch his ass. Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, God damn, that's a long fall.
What's going on, Scott?
Yes, in the creek.
There's also
Hell, you
there's
think-
also a pool over at the Comfort Inn, and there's about 20 people that can get you in there if you need it.
Yeah.
You think it's fucking humid up there in the mountain to get down here to the coast? Shit.
Yeah, if
It
you
ain't
get
humid
the
there.
fucking
It's just
I faced
fucking
it.
hot.
I got the hotline to the golf carts and everything else. We'll get you somewhere.
Actually, I think we did see one lady fall out. Yeah, because I had to run out
But
and find
there's
the damn cops out in the parking lot last year.
Main thing is keep a cooler around and like a full size sheet at the bottom of the cooler. If someone drops out because they're hot, you grab that damn sheet out and wrap them around it. It'll
Just
cool
don't,
them
let,
right down.
just don't let Tom put his stuff in it, and it'll still be there.
Put him in a fucking white sheet in Maggie Valley. That's exactly what the fuck we need to do. No. Are we gonna cut those guys in it for him and maybe make a pointy top? I'm just asking here.
Yeah.
For reference, I'm just wondering.
Oh shit.
Just wrap him up.
I mean, the thing about it is the fucking world leader headquarters is in Newport. Just saying, don't need to shit to Maggie.
I think I saw a flying naked dude last year, so I mean, does it get a lot worse?
Yeah, there'll be Scuba Steve fucking butt ass naked.
Nobody wants to see that.
I didn't get
No,
naked.
legit. Somebody had a blow up doll
I
tied
know I
to
didn't
a
get naked.
drone.
I would have been told about it.
Are you serious?
No, somebody had a
That'd
blow up
be
doll tied
hilarious.
to a drone flying it over Maggie Valley last year. You guys don't remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that dude's there every year with the drone.
Are they?
Yeah, he flies over and takes pictures of that.
Oh yeah. I talked to that dude. Yeah.
Everybody's going to look up at the fucking blow up doll. How else is he going to get the picture?
That's
Roy,
good.
yeah.
Good strategy, I mean.
We're gonna do 10 at a time.
I'm trying to get
Who's backstage?
Roy, call you. Straight jacket.
Can't do it.
We
Damn,
got a
look
bunch
at
of,
you raising hell back there.
we got quite a few of the OG militia on
Scott,
here.
Yes and no. You can, but you gotta be very careful about it.
No, you
don't
can't.
bring it inside. You can take it with you, bring it to the festival and drink it. at the hotel room and outside there. But
I carried a water bottle all
breaks
weekend.
to your car.
But trying to get it inside the festival, they search bags and stuff. So it's you'd have to chance it and
Yeah,
risk
you're
it.
gonna keep that motherfucker 40 feet away from me at all times. Don't even bring that shit over there.
Yeah,
And
especially if you got a cooler full of it.
And honestly, the big drinking doesn't happen during the day at Maggie. It's the after parties.
It's too fucking hot, dude.
Everybody's
well,
just kind of chilling during the day, drinking a couple beers.
They're
and-
recovering from Thursday night, so they're drinking a little bit, and it's kind of hair of the dog kind of thing. So, it's just getting over a hangover, drinking a little bit, so you don't feel so bad. And then priming yourself for Friday night when it just gets worse, and then Saturday night when it's just like, okay, I'm gonna be sick for 3 days now.
Most of us also don't stick around in the festival grounds for bands and stuff. We go to moonshiner parties and
Yeah.
That's not what I'm there for. I've seen bands before.
Yeah, bands don't impress me. I don't care about all that.
I mean, I love bands, but that's
I
not
listen
what
to them.
go
I mean, I
afterwards.
enjoy sitting there listening to them, but I'm not gonna, be like some groupie on the front of the stage.
I highly doubt I leave the festival grounds and the Comfort Inn this year. I don't plan on going anywhere else.
I mean, I love being in the campsite right next to the farm bottle, being able to hear it, watch it, at my campsite. Hell yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, this year we're gonna be right up front because I'm going in on like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because
I'll watch your camper for you if you need me to, man.
Well, I don't even have to get it through farm to bottle. I already talked to somebody on the board. He's
No
like,
birthdays
he said
this
if
year.
if they don't want you in for farm to bottle, just rent a campsite from the fairgrounds, and you're already on the fucking site. Nobody can kick you off of it.
That's right.
I think Mr. Gray just shared something about it a few minutes
It's
ago.
only like $5 admission anyway, so it's like nothing.
Yeah,
Cheapest.
well, I grew up 5 minutes, 10 minutes from Wilmington, so
right.
That's my stomping grounds. I'll be there early this year.
So if you need anybody to watch your motorhome for you, I'll be happy to.
I don't think it's gonna happen this year.
I just putting that out there. I still want my tent spot.
Yeah, I don't give a shit where you park your tent, but
right,
my ass is in the camper.
Yeah, I'll be tenting. I love a tent. I love camping, man.
We're going camp. We're leaving
I need a
Wednesday.
damn blow up mattress in order for me to be on.
Yeah, I got an inflatable mattress, tent,
and an air conditioner.
I was going to say,
Ian had the air conditioner.
Ian had an AC unit in his damn tent and didn't even sleep.
know.
Son of a bitch.
Who did?
Ian.
Phil had one too, didn't he?
It's the same one.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not.
I don't know if he.
I gotta have the AC on it. I gotta have the AC.
Yeah, like a little window unit, man. Just fit right in his tent door. Just suck it from the outside into the. It works like a charm.
And then he went and stayed with Bean.
Because imagine I needed a driver.
Well, somebody didn't show up.
Yeah, Hooch didn't show up.
Yeah, I love tent camping.
No, not me. We're leaving Wednesday and we won't be back until Monday. Fairly local, but
You don't like tent camping unless it's like 100 and some degrees. Then I don't like tent camping so much.
Or cold this time of year, dude. It gets cold.
I don't mind if it gets cold. I bundle up. I got an to keep warm. But
yeah.
I just
Cold, you always
that
get
filter
warm.
fucking heat. Yeah.
I got a furnace and AC.
Wouldn't need no furnace, I guarantee you that.
And a bathroom. No, I've tent camped a few times. Once we got a camper, I'll never get back.
It's a lot of fun, brother.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Scott.
But I don't think it's as humid as it is out here, though.
The cool
thing,
yeah, man.
I've tent camped on the ocean, and fuck that. It ain't no fun.
You got to pace yourself, Scott, because everybody's got a jar, and everybody here, try this.
Hey,
before you know it, you've done like 30 shots. It's
what
like,
I
whoa.
what I learned from festivals, and I learned it the first night, was don't try to drink mixed drinks and beer and everything, and take a shot of everybody's liquor.
Yeah.
Right.
I put the mixed drinks and shit down and just drank out of jars, and it'll keep you where you need to be.
And try to minimize the post flavors, some of the post flavored stuff. Because
I drink
even
it
though
all.
it tastes, I know it, I do too, and it tastes great. I love it. But that sugar, man, the sweetness in that post, it's just,
Dude, I drank so
man,
much
it hurts
head
the next
sitting
day.
around that
All that sugar.
gazebo at Maggie Valley. I mean, there was one guy that had a whole cooler full of heads.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely taste some headsy stuff. I don't even think they made cuts in some of it.
I don't know. I know Peterman finally said, he told that dude, if you hand me one more goddamn jar of heads.
It's funny shit.
It was
Who
bad.
was that dude? Who was
I
Anyway,
didn't even know then.
I do, and it was bad. He was passing out that neon green shit and everything else. It was like, whoa.
Yeah. Even his post flavor tasted like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad. He had like a sour green apple or something. I was like, yeah, I'll try that. And I mean, I got it, and I got it to my nose. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Well, then you got Howard that shows up, and he's like, this is the best bourbon I've tasted the
It's
whole
awesome.
time. And it's like, not sure what you're drinking, dude, but it ain't what I drank.
He was smashed, man. He was crazy.
That's funny.
He was torn up, man. Howard was. He's funny as hell, though.
Yeah, he don't have much fucking taste buds when he starts drinking.
Dude, he was tore down when he got there. Bad.
Yeah, he's funny.
I don't even think he made it in the hotel when he got there. People just surrounded him.
Oh, yeah, he got swarmed.
I don't even remember Howard showing up.
He was there.
He's
I
there
don't
for
think
him.
you were
Howard from the
No,
show?
you were gone. That was Saturday night.
Oh, was it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah. That's the pavilion out there. Yeah, he hung out there at the, what's the hotel?
Howard
The
from the
pavilion
show?
there?
Yeah.
Or which Howard?
From the
From the
show.
show.
Okay. Oh,
I mean,
I gotta go, guys. I'll be right back.
There's a lot of people that stay right. Damn it. A lot of people that stay right there at Comfort.
That's where I stayed the first time we went. It was a pretty good
Dude,
spot.
it's expensive, but man, you can walk back. And my truck never moved.
200 a night, isn't it?
From
Over 200 a night?
It's over. From Wednesday night until Sunday morning, my truck never moved out of that parking lot.
Right. Yeah,
I drink too much, man. I can't be out driving back to a hotel room. Like, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Be a damn shame
brother.
to get a
Love you,
DUI
man.
in the middle of a festival.
Have a good one, Dave.
Are most of the hotel rooms pretty close?
They don't allow pets and shit like that, and I'm just
What's going on,
not.
Chris?
I'm just going to bring my damn dog, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's up, Chris?
the hotel, I mean, depends on how far you want to walk. I mean, if you can stay within a mile at a place pretty damn easy.
I mean, honestly, you could stay at the tavern. I could, in a real
Take
good
it
drunk
easy,
night,
Earl.
I'd walk to the tavern. It ain't that
Have a
bad.
good night, brother.
No, I walked
Good night, Earl.
for them before.
Hi, Earl.
It's not bad.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I could walk that. Ferg walked all the way to the campground last year. He should have known, dude. Damon was driving him around, and then Damon got shit-faced, and Ferg's like, well, who's going to take me home? I'm like, everybody here's trash, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Ann and I were going to take him home. We went over and we said, yeah, we'll take him, but you got to wait until we go. I'm not taking you right now. And he's like, I thought, next thing I know, where's Ferg? He's gone, man. I'm like, I guess he didn't want to wait or didn't know. I don't know, but he left it with packing a big ass cooler.
That's what I told him too. I'm like, you could have sat your damn cooler in the back of my truck, dude. Like, you carried that thing that whole
I just
way.
waited. I mean, I just didn't want to leave the party, go driving and then come back.
There's probably Ubers around there if he'd have got on and looked.
Why, yeah. They're just gonna lay down the car until we're ready to go.
I'm gonna fall asleep if you keep sitting in that recliner.
I actually contemplated getting a better computer chair, and I'm like, I'll just be out there fucking passed out, and the wife will hate me. I better not.
Sit in this chair. I got to balance myself a little bit.
I did have to get rid of the first computer chair though, because that one, if you sat down too hard, you'd flip backwards, and I was like, that ain't gonna work. Not out here.
Now that I can understand you, what were you saying earlier about getting a new computer?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just telling him that I bought a tower computer. It was super cheap.
Where'd you
and
find
it
it,
worked
on the
perfect.
marketplace or something?
I bought it on Amazon.
Hey,
It's a refurbished.
Reman. So, what kind of video card is it?
I don't know. Phil said it was a good one. He said, he said about 5 or 6 years ago, it was one of the better computers that they made.
Ooh.
What are you saying, Bean?
Yeah, I would hear the bell.
I was going to ask
I hear the bell.
All right.
Gaming.
Somebody calling shots.
That would be right one.
Yeah, we do too, Jay. You're gonna have to come over, brother.
What's up, Jay?
I was
Y'all
saying,
you gotta wear a disguise.
Whether it's
We had a good pool party at Beattyville, didn't we, Tom?
Oh, hell yeah.
That was a good party.
Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Drinking.
Can't read the comments.
What am I painting?
Drinking.
Oh, I'm drinking LPR's Cinnamon Shine. I'm down to the last of it here. LPR. It's very good. Better than the Fireball from last night.
Oh, yeah.
A lot better.
Swore off Fireball a long time ago.
Actually, I'm honestly shocked that you hear a second woman's voice other than Lisa on a Friday night.
Well, y'all are welcome.
Actually, I'm honestly
What's going on, Roy?
that you hear a second woman's voice other than Lisa on a Friday night.
It's good to hear one second. Well, y'all are welcome.
Phil, you own a bar. Why the hell are you don't have any women at your bar?
It's a gay bar.
That's a good thing to do.
You own a bar. Why the hell are you
You can do
doing
that any night,
women at
Jay.
your bar?
You gotta come party with us, man. You can sit in the hot
I'm
tub any
sorry,
day.
I do not have a date tonight. I'm sorry, I do not have a date tonight.
Uh-huh.
Back door.
Me either. Don't worry about it.
He must be the sexiest man on earth.
What the hell are you smoking?
Sorry.
Always. You know what? I know for a fact that he's got to have one of them OnlyFans subscriptions.
Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
Phil. He's got two of them. It's called Righty and Lefty.
How the hell y'all doing?
What's up, Roy Collier?
Hello.
Hey, I'm surviving. I'm surviving. I wasn't able to get my sugar wash going for my gin tonight, but I will get it going tomorrow. I've had too much excitement this evening. I had some friends come over and measure a few items out for some cypress tables.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And
nice.
I've had a very exciting day today.
Hey,
y'all better.
Jay, we always end up over there at the fire pit where North Georgia stays.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything last year.
Most private place to stay.
Oh, that's a militia tent. That's where a lot of people hang. We have a couple tents, few tents there. Field right next to it.
You gotta sit behind them.
Yeah, we had some tents behind it too. That's kind of the smoking section.
I will be.
They're talking about the after parties.
Yeah. Oh hell.
I will be coming.
It's either at the cabins or at the what's the name of the hotel? Comfort Inn?
Yeah, but if they come to the Comfort Inn, they're gonna get bombarded. That would be,
yeah.
Won't be able to take a breath over there.
Yeah, it's a lot
that
more
would
laid
be
back at
awful.
the cabins for sure.
That would be worse than the damn show if she came there.
Yeah,
Then you got a bunch of drunks running around you. That's even worse.
I will be coming to Maggie Valley, and I hope to meet you all there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I have a 4-night stay planned for a good cost. But if any after parties are to be, I will pack a tent.
All right.
Usually you can find a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to depend on Uber.
I ain't talking about Uber. You depend on another drunk.
Yeah, another drunk. I will be safe then. Yes.
There are no Ubers in Maggie Valley. I will promise.
Are there not really, Bean?
No, you ain't getting an Uber.
You know, honestly though, if somebody was sober, if I lived around there, I'd Uber the shit out of that. Dude,
I would too if there wasn't anybody there. It means you'd be
That'd be a huge money maker.
I'd charge somebody $40 to drive them 6 miles, and they'd pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, I'd pay it.
Hey, we've got that rocking the country going on out here this weekend, and there's a guy that got a damn 4-door Chevrolet truck, and I think there's another guy that's got a damn minivan. They are charging $40 a head to drive them about 3 miles to the concert. Now, but that gets you there and gets you back to your car. You know what I mean? So they do a shuttle to and fro.
That ain't too bad.
You see, there goes the side hack.
Money fucking hand over fist, dude.
There goes the side hack. If I come up there and run out of money, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Hey, $40 or $10,000. I mean,
yeah, man. I'll tell you what.
Well, and honestly,
look at it.
I've went to NASCAR races and paid $40 just to park my car within a mile.
Yeah.
So it's really not that bad.
No.
I think the last NASCAR race I went to,
I've got to get up early in the morning and get some shit done. I got to get some apples and stuff swapped around and mashed in and all that shit. So I'll holler at y'all in the morning.
All right, Tom.
Tom. Take it easy, brother.
Good night,
Thank you, Tom.
Good night, brother.
Good night.
All right.
Good night, Tom.
No, but if I'm telling you, if I lived around there, I'd Uber that. I would make a bank on that.
About time you had me in, Santa.
Good
night, Tom.
Time, man.
I
Nah,
think
it's all
that
good.
I'm gonna have another side job. I'm retiring, and I still like driving, and I think I can piss a lot of people off as they pay me to drive them around. That would be great.
The only time I get in an Uber is when I'm shit faced, and I usually have a blast with the driver.
I like.
Yeah.
I take the airports. You know, it's getting around to the airport on Uber instead of using the airport parking. Fuck that, man. That shit's expensive as fuck.
A couple years ago when we went to Vegas, man, I used Uber to go everywhere, you know, because it was me and my daughter, her girlfriend, the girl I was with, and then
yeah, I mean it's reasonable, ain't it?
oh yeah, and they'd take you right in downtown, drop you off on fucking 16th Street Mall or whatever, and then pick you right the fuck back up right there.
Pick me up
Fremont Street, baby.
Drop me off at the titty bar and pick me back up.
Yeah, Fremont Street. That's
yeah, man.
It's usually
Yeah, when I'm at Newport, I'm gonna have my son actually drive me around. So I told him, hey, if you want to make extra money, you'll be able to drive all these fucking drunk people around.
Yeah.
True on that. Yep.
Yeah, you definitely make some money at Maggie Valley that weekend.
All right, y'all give me your
that wouldn't be very
opinion.
long trips either. It'd be short trips, you know.
I want
That's
your
what I'm
honest
saying.
opinion. I want your honest opinion. What do you think of this sticker?
I can't really see
Does
it.
it say dumb fuckery or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
the fuckery one.
Dumb
That one's
fuckery
pretty.
to
Let's
a
keep
minimum.
the dumb fuckery to a minimum.
Well,
Do they?
it's a goddamn lie, first of all.
What?
Because that ain't gonna happen.
No.
That's funny.
It's
a good
happening.
Definitely want y'all to, man. Definitely look forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Position.
Give me a shout later on, brother.
I don't think North Georgia did anything last year, Bean. That's why Phil had something right there. But
No, I'm sorry. They don't come hang out, but that's where they stay over there in those cabins.
yeah,
Yeah.
But they don't come hang out with everybody and get trashed.
I don't.
They're more concerned on being good to work the next day.
Yeah.
See, that's what they're missing out.
Yeah.
That's what they're missing out. I mean, you know, if you're going through,
Trust me, Andrew got me shit faced in his truck. That's where my day started at. So
I heard all about that. When you're throwing a cap off a jar like you do a bottle of Boone's Farm, you're in trouble.
Oh no, yeah, he took
Boone's Farm. Oh my god.
Boone's Farm.
Andrew took the cap off a cord.
I know.
Ripple.
That's what I'm saying.
Mad Dog 2020.
You left looking good. You came back with the old one eye, and I was like, "What the fuck happened to you? You've only gone like 30 minutes."
Yeah. Yeah, it put a hurting on me quick.
That'll do it.
What, Boone's Farm?
No, it wasn't
No.
Boone's Farm.
I said they took a cap off of a quart jar and threw it like a bottle of Boone's Farm. You know, you take a cap, throw it because we're going to drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
They did that with a quart.
Santa, remember the days of getting some damn Boone's Farm and mixing with some
Yeah,
7-Up?
man. Hell yeah.
We were too damn poor to afford wine coolers, so we made our own.
Yeah.
Strawberry Hill, buddy. We just
Strawberry Hill,
mix
Boone's
it up.
Farm.
I got my thrill. Oh,
Two
Strawberry Hill.
The shit back
Two
in the
quart of 7-Up,
Right?
And
Sprite or
7-Up.
We used to drink a lot of Mad Dog too, and that was when it was real bad.
Mad Dog 2020.
Yep.
That's the worst hangover I've ever had.
Tastes like shit.
Oh
too.
no,
Man,
It's awful. You got to
you wake up and you think you're fucking dead.
Did you guys drink any of the Four
Yeah,
Loko
Tickle
before they?
Pink is pretty popular, Mark. Yeah.
They
I
might
love
drink
that Tickle Pink.
That's
the
definitely
original
a
Four Loko.
70s.
That was my right out of high
Yeah.
school. The original Four Locos, 3 of them, and you were trashed. And I was a drinker.
Yeah, I grew up with Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill, Ripple, Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what.
Wild Irish Rose.
Wild Irish Rose, yeah.
What about Cisco?
Purple patch.
Yeah, I did Cisco.
I'm quite a bit younger than all you, and I drink the same shit. So
Cisco fucked me up bad, real bad.
I'm 65.
What about Dirty Bird, Old Crow,
I'm 65,
vodka,
and
and
believe
fucking
me, I do a
tequila?
lot.
That was a hellacious fucking water trip.
yeah,
And yet, no one got out to go pee.
When
Sadie, got a good water?
that
Or
was
the drink they give you
when
over
we
there.
went.
I don't care if you're in the Philippines or Thailand. It's got formaldehyde in it. That shit will give you a nasty one too.
Yeah, Roy's got a couple years on me.
when Hunch Punch was invented,
He's only got
when Hunch Punch was invented,
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
Well, you only got 30. You only got 30 years on me, so I mean, we're not too far apart.
They used to have something in Japan that we drank, and I can't think of what the fuck that was. It was a
Sake.
punch. It was a punch mix that you could get out in town. I can't think of what it is. Only those that were in Iwakuni, Japan would know what I'm talking about. But It was out there at Terry's bar, and they had a fruity type drink that was a mixture of a little bit of this and that and everything else.
Terry's bar, like we were there.
I mean, I have a Terry's bar in my town, but
and the
seems
bad
an
thing
odd
about it,
bar to be there anyway. It was just called Terry's.
Right.
Yeah, it was Terry's bar. I mean, everything else was Japanese, and then you had Terry's bar. I mean,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Terry's bar it seems like the place to go.
I agree.
It was if you could get out there sober.
I'll be
If
back.
you-
I got this.
Getting out of it sober was the hardest part, right?
Being we talking back before you was born, kid.
Who?
You.
Bean's older
Not me.
Bean. No,
Bean's
Bean.
older
I'm
than you are,
talking
man.
Bean.
I'm
I'm
not
talking
even the
in
Bean's 57, man.
I'm not even the young one here.
what Bean fit? No, not on 57.
Bean's 57, bro.
Hell no,
Bean's
he's
an
in
old
his
man.
30s yet.
That hair didn't fall out.
I'm
Shaving, man. That's natural.
If from trying to get good luck, I'm talking back in. I'm talking back in 91, 92 time frame.
I was raised a Navy brat. My father was a Korean War veteran. And that's the way I was raised.
So was mine. So was mine.
What? Take the damn marbles out of your mouth. Become a cowboy.
It's that microphone. The louder it gets, the worse it gets. When he talks normal, it's fine, but if he talks loud,
I thought
My
if I
dad
logged in-
was in Korean
logged
War.
into YouTube, I could see everybody's face better and see who's talking better. But it's worse because now there's a delay from my phone to hear. I can't tell who's saying what.
yeah,
It's because who's above you?
Delay.
Margoogle bars affecting you. You're too close to them.
What do you mean too close? What city? State.
Roy, I'm about as far as everybody is from him, and it's still like a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah.
That's just because it's Phil.
Usually it's the earbuds.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Hey, yeah, at least it's correct. At least I have earbuds tonight.
Yeah.
Well,
at least you got the buzz.
I mean, honestly, what's my sound? Because I'm feeding y'all through my hearing aids. I
You're
hear
good,
everything
Jim.
through my hearing aids.
You're good, Jim. I can hear you.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
good,
does
Jim.
it echo
Yeah, I
bad
can
or
hear you
what?
I can hear you
No.
fine.
Phil just got the Dollar General special for earplugs.
There we go. Can y'all hear me now?
No, Walmart, not Dollar General, but Walmart.
Same thing.
What? Did you say Dollar Tree?
I couldn't understand him.
He said he got him at
Neither
Dollar
did
Tree.
I.
Okay.
Normally, I don't wear my hearing aids, but 3 weeks ago, I had a son-in-law says, "Hey, try out this AR," and I said, "Fuck it." I popped a round off, and they were ringing, and I said, "Fuck it." I popped 3 more rounds off, and ever since then, I ain't heard shit out of my left ear.
Yeah,
Can't
that
hear
makes
nothing
sense.
out of it. It's nothing but fuzzy. So I'm permanently wearing I wear my damn hearing aids to bed. Only time I don't wear them is when they're charging up now.
So,
I fucked them up that bad about 3
It's a
weeks
good thing
ago.
you didn't have your hearing aids in when you shot.
Well, no, my hearing aids. No, they will cancel out. My hearing aids are the
okay.
cancel out type. And
so they become earplugs then.
Say what?
So they become earplugs then if they
Yes. Now they work good like for shotguns, but they don't work as good honestly for your ARs and
I don't
your.
know if mine cancel noise or not. Mine are pretty fucking cheap.
I noticed that when I was out west shooting, when we went out in the field shooting instead of clay pigeon shooting, I wore my hearing aids out there, and I didn't have no hearing protection, and my ears didn't ring a damn bit when I was out west. But yeah, that AR fucked me up bad, real bad. to
If it had a
where,
bird
yeah.
cage, it will.
Say what?
So if it had a bird cage on it, it will.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker was louder than
Hurricane and
any
old
AR I could
E.
hear. Hurricane and old
I
E.
have a
Man.
1942. I have a 1942 Romanov 7.62 by 5.4. When you fire that son of a bitch off, 3 feet of fire will come out that muzzle.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it sounds like a fucking cannon.
Yeah, I've got an old Moss and the Gaunt that shoots that same
I
round.
would love to have that.
I don't have the gun anymore, but I got a bunch of rounds.
Or Moss and the Gant, whatever they go. It's
Yeah.
nice, long barrel, man.
I got
It's a nice.
3 of
Oh
those.
man, it's a pack driver too.
I have one.
Santa, I bought like 4 of those when they were like $80 a piece.
I got mine at Rose's for $70-some.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they were.
and it
They
was
were like,
in 89, 90, somewhere in there.
they were $80 to $90 a piece, and
I got it
sold mine
1989
for
to
$300.
1990 at a Roses for about $70-$80. They was cheap as fuck. Yeah.
What size?
I still have an
The
SK.
Moss and the Gant is 1935 model. I got when I got it. It's nice, clean. But actually they had like 50 of them there, and they let me come back and look through all the bores, and I picked the nicest one out of the whole. I got to select out of the 50, man. And it was.
What
it's
caliber
sweet.
is it though?
7.62 by
I
54
also
R.
I also have well, I don't know what year it is, but it's SKS 7.62 by 3.9 that I use as a hunt. I use as a hunting rifle.
Yeah,
I showed it
right.
one time. And I was kicked off.
Yeah, we can't show guns on here,
Yeah.
man. They're funny.
So I'm not going to do that.
I
But,
still have
that's my best
two out of
hunting rifle.
2 out of 4 SKSs I bought at a show for $130 a piece. I still have 2 of them.
I've got one left.
They're worth a lot more than that now.
Oh,
I
know.
got the one that's got the removable mags that you can take in and out instead
Mine's
of the
got
one
removable
that's fixed on
mags,
it. Yeah.
and they got bayonets on them.
Yeah.
Folding
Yep.
bayonets.
Yep. I took my bayonet
They're-
off because I have no use for it.
I mean, they're rough.
yet.
They're not a real nice gun, but for $130 a piece, I was like, "How many do you have?"
Yeah.
I would do anything to get an M1 though. That's what I would want. Is an M1.
Worth like $500-$600.
I was gonna say
I do love my guns. I do love my guns. I have a small pistol that my son, of which is a federal correctional officer, and he gave it to me on my birthday a couple of years ago. It's just a Smith and Wesson 40 was it 40 caliber, and I was wearing that one day, and the law showed up in my yard. I thought he was going to tell me to take it off, but it was in my own fucking yard. There weren't nothing he can do about it.
I carry a gun all day, every day. You'll be hard pressed to see me out without one, unless I'm drinking.
I carry my pistol all the time.
It's getting about that point.
I just see it as I can. So why?
I
would
see it
not?
as self-preservation. I see it as self-preservation.
Yeah, people freak out when they
It's
see
my
me with
right.
my gun, my K-bar on the side, and of course I got the beard. Like, where the
Right.
fuck are you from? Right here in Nebraska.
Yep.
I think it should make
Why do you
people
carry
feel
a
more
gun?
comfortable.
Then I'm like, why are you not carrying a gun?
Why don't you?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where you damn near have to carry a gun in order to truly feel
You know
safe.
what?
It depends
I've
on
had
where you're
people ask me the
traveling
same
at.
thing, and they ask me, where are you from? And when I tell them Florida, and they say, oh, I'm sorry. I said, why? Why are you sorry? I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
do know that when I
I
took
have more,
my when I took my concealed carry class, there was at least
Yeah.
3 people in there that it scares me to death that they're allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, you're always
they,
going to have that. I
they
mean,
literally didn't know how to load their own gun. It
Oh
was
my God, yeah.
it was a mess.
dude, in the military, it was the same way. You had guys that were psychos that, like, seriously, we're going to give him 10
Tangerine. I
rounds.
was wondering what the hell you're talking about. Tangerine. I'm like, this is probably some plastic explosive that looks like tangerine
Tangerine
color,
off
or
the 50.
tangerine or some shit. Tannerite. That makes a lot more sense.
The
Tannerite.
scariest person to me,
Those are
the
fun.
scariest person to me is the person who are afraid of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're
I'll-
afraid of themselves, that's
You're
it.
damn right, Roman son.
Yeah, that's how I bought mine covered in
But you'd be
cosmoline.
surprised how many of those
It's
kind of
pretty,
fuckers are
man.
in the
It was nice.
military
It's nice
because
motherfucker.
Yeah,
they think they'll man
exactly.
themselves up.
And you had to push all that shit out of the barrel, but it smelled
Yeah.
good.
I'm a truck driver.
I got a
I'm
I
a
got a
truck
30
driver.
6 sniper rifle back long time ago. It was given to me by an old man I worked for. That was still in Cosmoline.
Really?
You got it?
I stuffed mine in diesel for like almost 3 days.
I do not. I gave it to his son when he passed away.
Oh, that's cool.
That's all good.
Give me.
Now,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my AR. Don't get me wrong. I got my AR for protection, long range, and then I've got a pistol for, I don't know, I guess home. It's only a 22. It's enough to make someone's eyes spin in a circle.
A
when you hit them in the head.
22, a 22 is a get the fuck off of me gun.
No, you shoot them in the fucking head and watch your fucking eyes go in circles.
Yeah,
That's
because
what it
it'll go
does.
in and rattle around. It's called a get the fuck off of me gun. And it's perfect.
You ever shot something in the head with a 22 and watched their fucking eyeballs?
Like
Sir,
I
No
said,
shit.
it goes
No
in
shit.
and does
Their
this.
eyeballs will go in a fucking
Not this
circle
week, I haven't, but
as they're watching their fucking round go bouncing through their fucking head.
That's
Yeah,
funny,
And then
son.
they
it's
drop
a
over.
for a
You're gonna-
woman for
you're gonna
a
trust
woman
them.
for a woman for a woman the 22 like that is a fantastic gun, and like a 380. A 380 is a wonderful gun because
A
it does the
380
same
actually
thing, only more damage.
with
Yeah.
It's
modern
a
It was
perfect
given to
get
me,
the
so I'm
fuck
not
off
gonna
of me.
bitch.
with
Yeah.
modern ammo, a 380 is, in my opinion, sufficient.
it's
But
good girls
I'm
gun.
not gonna trust a
I-
22 because you
That
got
is
to trust the
Wes,
fact that
it's
you
good
can put
girls
that
gun.
you can put
A
that perfect
22
shot
is
on
an
them every
injury
time.
that you might not know you have until later. Like
It's just
it's
gonna bounce
ricocheting
around
on
a
Who's
it.
got an
bit and
echo?
go to
Ricochets.
death.
Echo,
I guess
echo,
it's always
echo,
shotgun thing.
echo.
Who's got it? I don't
I'm
hear
not
it.
hearing it.
I'm not hearing an echo either.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
that's
There it
what-
went.
That's what's so dangerous about a 22. It ricochets
Roy,
around. You don't know how bad you're hurt until it's too late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's that? What round?
yeah. The 22 is a
22.
bad little
Oh
gun.
yeah, that motherfucker gonna ricochet around. It ain't
Yeah.
coming out. It
No.
ain't coming out. No, it's in, and it's gonna fucking tear everything out. It's a slow little fucking death, and you just watch them fucking moan and groan
I had a
until they're
friend
fucking
that
dead.
You know what? It's the
worked in
22
emergency room
Derringer.
for a while.
It's
And
the
yeah, it's
22 little. It's a little 22 Derringer that will hurt you
22.
the most.
It's a 22, 25,
I mean, I've
or
seen them in my
32.
belt buckles. Yeah, Roy, weren't you in the military?
Santa,
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to buy
watch,
it.
Oh, he
watch
was,
that.
but not
25,
me. No.
32.
Watch that
Yeah,
video.
Roy up there.
That's what
He
we
was
did
in
with
what
Tanner
branch
Wright
were you in again?
years ago. Me and a bunch of buddies went in together on that video.
I didn't think it would be great. I could stick it in the console of the car and or the other
Roy,
side.
what branch were
That's
you in
nice
again?
too, Chris.
Marine Corps.
What the hell was your MOS?
Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi.
Board observer, artillery cannoneer, and scout sniper.
No wonder I like Roy so much. He knows.
I didn't catch none of that.
Holy
Was you a sniper
shit.
too? Is that what you said?
50 pounds, Santa.
Oh,
A scout sniper?
I'm trained. I'm also trained in long range sniping.
keep looking at that big
Same
chunk
here.
thing back near the camera, man. Is
What's your longest shot there, Roy?
wow.
The camera was on a tripod. We were not that
I
close
know
at all.
that blade looks like it's fucking about the size
Just
of a
under
lawnmower
900
blade,
yards.
maybe about the same speed as one.
Dude,
Did you hit the target?
The motor out of it
Every
went
fucking time.
100
were
feet
you
in the
at?
air.
Oh shit!
Well, I think I just heard it hit there at about 27
I'm telling you,
seconds.
dude.
Were you on a range or live
Bean,
target?
I sent it. Watch that video. That's what we did with Tannerite a couple years ago with a bunch of buddies. It's 50 pounds.
Listen, I just realized I muted myself
Yeah,
like
you did.
30 minutes ago.
I thought you were talking on. I thought you were talking
No
on
wonder
the
why
phone
it's
or
been so
something.
quiet.
I fucking muted myself, and I've been over here bitching this whole time. But hey, I take it all back because y'all never heard it. So.
Oh no,
Roy,
we need to
what
hear
range
you.
were
Was
you
it
on?
good at least?
You was bitching
What
about
range
20
were you
feet,
on, Roy,
weren't
that
you?
you went
Well,
out
I was
900
arguing all
yards?
this bullet shit and all this gun stuff this whole time.
Did y'all ever see that video that went out with the guy that had the tannerite in the middle of all the hogs?
I'm gonna watch that video.
Yeah.
No.
I've
That
seen the
was
best one's
funny.
the barn, dude. That was 200 pounds, and it just disintegrated an entire barn.
Wow.
No, I just sent a video to a couple guys. We did a car. I don't even remember. It's been years ago, probably 10 years ago. 50 pounds, and it sent the engine block and all like 100 feet in the air. We never did find the tires off of it. Like disintegrated this car.
Wow.
Bean's watching it right now.
I witnessed probably like an M80 size of tannerite.
Wes, that was
We
you
did
made
it
that video.
underneath a pot. Like
I mean, there was
Lord, dude.
there was
That
a group.
car disintegrated.
Yeah, there was about 25 of us that all went in and bought that out of the junkyard.
There
Bought the
was
tannerite.
no. I mean, the front end of the car is.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Man, you gonna get me in trouble.
I didn't
Dude,
show the
that-
website. It just shows the car exploding. It's
I mean, yeah,
it
but
doesn't show the
look, there's
website.
nothing left of it.
Holy
Yeah, dude,
It's
it
the
was.
trunk. It's the trunk.
Is this
Okay.
just
Hey, it fucking shook.
what's going on with the
Fuck.
It was.
Look at
50,
that
it was.
piece.
what's
Look at
going
that
on with the
engine.
video?
That's
It was
nuts,
50,
dude.
50 pounds. In 5-gallon buckets. It shook the windows on my house, which was like a mile and a half down the road.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's like a 500 pounder going off.
My
Yeah.
wife,
Yeah.
my
There's the
wife
motor
called
too.
me, and she's like, "You guys cut that off, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Wow. That's a good one.
Woo!
Look at this piece that
How
comes
far-
right next to the camera, right through here.
It is.
Right through here.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's decapitated right there.
We were 500 yards out. And he shot it with a
Oh.
50.
holy shit.
Yeah, we were 500 yards, and he shot it with a
That's
50.
crazy.
And it
That's
took him like
awesome.
3 shots to hit it because we couldn't remember where exactly we put it.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Damn.
It was.
Yeah, I had a
crazy.
buddy of mine, dude, 20 pounds in a fucking
Fuck.
1950s refrigerator. They were finding fucking parts a half fucking mile from where it was fucking exploded.
Well,
bet.
Kentucky Ballistics about killed himself with a refrigerator.
Yeah, no, we shot a pot off with the size of an M80, and it was a good boiling pot. Fucking put that motherfucker in the air higher than you could see it. It was completely gone for like a second or two.
One, but you know what?
With an M1, but okay.
Yeah, I'm getting thirsty.
What's the concealed
I've been
carry
drinking
plan?
on Morgan stuff.
So
I
Jay,
don't want to get too effed up tonight.
Jay, Ohio used to be that you had to be licensed to carry. So you had to take a concealed carry class in order to carry. You had to carry a license. Now we're not, but
I was until last
North
year.
Carolina, to open carry, you don't need a class. Anyone can open carry out here.
yeah, we were
Concealed's a whole different issue.
We were open carry, but I took my concealed carry class like 2 days after my 21st
Washington
birthday.
is an open carry state.
Is it constitutional carry there?
We are now.
It's constitutional carry.
We are
Concealed
now.
carry is you can have it hidden. You can have it in your dash. You can have it anywhere.
Yeah, it's constitutional carry. You can carry that motherfucker wherever you want to carry it. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I carry a 365 X macro most days, Jay.
That's what I'm getting.
I carry my 40.
That's another good girl's gun, Wes.
I carry my 40 anywhere and everywhere I go.
I'm about to turn liberal and buy my Tesla. When I buy my Tesla, you can damn well guarantee I'm going to be fucking loaded. You guarantee that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
I figured when you bought a Tesla, you saw all your guns.
Jim,
You need to be. If you own a Tesla, you need to be armed. Yes.
Washington.
In case you haven't paid attention, Jim, Teslas aren't liberal no more.
I know they're not. They're fucking
like
MAGA MAGA can get. That's why I want to
Just make sure you guys carry bear spray. Fuck that other shit. If it makes a fucking big ass bear fucking scream and run, imagine what I'll do to a fucking liberal.
Yeah.
I'm going to take all that voltage that's going through the car. I'm going to fucking ground it out to the fucking whole frame. As soon as them motherfuckers touch my car, they get zapped with every fucking voltage that's in that battery.
Yeah,
I
just
fuck out of them.
jump out and tase them and watch them. You know.
Yeah.
Where I live at, all these rich people down here, and I have seen more of them Tesla trucks than normal.
Yeah, I saw it too, man. That thing went a mile up, didn't it? It's almost went out of sight, man. It's like, holy fuck, that thing goes much further. You're not going to know where it's coming down, man. It's crazy.
There's a whole.
Well, did you see now between Dallas and Houston, they're going to have unmanned fucking vehicles, semis.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's going to put people like me out of a fucking job.
An issue.
Have you seen all the accidents that happen on that? What is it? The Summon, where you can like call your Tesla to you.
Been a lot.
Parking lot.
Okay, so we're gonna put self-driving semis that can run over cars that are basically running on the same thing that does.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't mind it if you're driving back and forth around the border.
I am so glad I'm going to retire. I am so glad I'm retiring because there's a lot of this I don't want to be any part of.
Yeah.
Shit. I was just talking to my old man tonight about trucking. He puts us all to shame. He's damn near 90 now. I mean, he was trucking back
when it was trucking.
Yeah.
I've been driving. I've been driving since
19. Stay awake.
I've been driving longer than most of y'all been alive. I've been driving since 1978.
I got you by 1 year.
I remember the fucking Freedom
1
Train.
year.
I
1
was
year.
driving for that, yeah.
But you said 1 year. Do you know how to shift with 2 sticks?
1978.
Do you know how to shift with 2 sticks?
Me?
Yeah.
I know how to drive a semi.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Nope, I never picked up. Daddy was gone all
You
the
can't
time.
do
I
it.
never wished to drive truck.
You don't know how to do it, do you?
I never have. No, never wanted to.
That's how I learned.
I actually have a funny story about one time somebody threw me in a dump truck and told me to drive it. we was taking shingles off of a roof. Old
Hey,
ass.
Stinky, I see you in the back, but we can only do 10 at a time. So as soon as somebody leaves, we'll try to get you in there.
Big old, I mean, like 70s dump truck.
Right.
I'd never driven anything like that. And they're like, you can drive a manual. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. So I get it. They had to show me how to deal with the brakes and stuff. I'm like, all right, I should be good. Man, I got this thing wound out, fucking fourth gear maybe, and I didn't know how to get it up into the second set of gears.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I'm
You had to drop one to let the other one in.
35 miles per hour, and this thing's just screaming. And I'm like,
yeah.
I called him. He was behind me. I'm like, how in the fuck do I get to the second set of gears? He's like, clutch in and pull that lever on the floor. Why I didn't, you know, everything happened quick. I'm like, I didn't think to go back down to first before I did that.
Pull your clutch in, pull it back, and pull the other one forward.
I went from, no, it was a single stick. It was a hand. I pulled a lever on the floor to switch. But anyway, I went from fourth to eighth at 35 miles an hour, and this thing black smoke out. I'm like, oh fuck, man!
Screaming at you. He's screaming.
Oh, this dude's on the phone. Old ass farmer. He thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever heard in his life.
That'd be funny, yeah.
I didn't know him better, man.
That's Roy. That's how you learn. That's how all of us old timers learn.
I didn't.
I was 12 years old when I actually had my train truck with a 2-speed on it.
Fuck up.
Yep.
For me, it was a 1980 and a 1956 short school bus with a double punch clutch.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump out so Santa can let somebody else in.
Oh,
Later,
man.
All right.
Yeah,
Good night, buddy.
All
right,
brother.
Take it easy.
Night, B.
Ain't nobody waiting, B. We good.
Ain't nobody?
Good night.
Now somebody tried to get in there a minute ago. I think they left.
Look, I got the angry puppy with me.
That was my first lesson in anything like that.
But it's about
but
Taco
Roy.
30 for me.
Taco 30.
Yeah.
I thought you said you wasn't.
You know what?
I don't know. That's last week.
If you want to learn,
And I'll say that again tonight, man. I'll be like, oh, I should eat some tacos late last night. Oh, I've been sick all day.
I was eating Subway when y'all first put me on here. It was good.
I was late because I was eating pizza, so you know.
Shit, I've had a Big Mac,
2 minutes ago.
some chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
There
Jay,
you go.
Jay runs the same.
I thought you
I'm-
did. I think I
I'll
saw
get
it.
one.
I think I saw it out there at
Oh.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Afraid not.
Yeah, the X Macro is the best carry gun in my opinion you can get. I do have another little tiny gun just because I got a deep conceal every once in a while, but
I don't know, man. That Hellcat Pro is pretty nice.
I shot it. I mean, I still like my X Macro. I might be a little partial to it just because I own one, but
Roy Collier.
This
I don't
is
even want
afraid
Talk about
not.
Springfield
Afraid
Army.
not. This is for you.
Cheers, brother.
Talking about Springfield Army Hellcat.
Yeah, the Hellcat Pro.
I have an XDS 45 that I carried for a long time.
I like that gun.
Problem with that is it holds, what is it, 7+1 with the extended mag, I think, and I think
Oh,
it's
that's
5.
fine. You only need 3.
I like having options, man. You never know.
Gotta have options.
Yeah, I mean,
With no options, there's nowhere to go.
if I wanted to carry a low round gun, I would just carry 1911. You know.
All right.
Oh.
It's about time to go backstage, y'all. What do you think? We've been on here about 3 hours 45. So we're gonna go backstage where the party
Come on,
is.
Jay, get on board before we go backstage.
We got room for one more, huh?
No, I'm going backstage.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna send Jay a link. I'll send Jay a link.
Yeah, let's go backstage.
Yeah.
Send me
All right, everybody.
backstage.
Thanks for tuning in to the shit show.
Send a
We'll catch
Costa
y'all
link.
again next
Thank
Friday
y'all for
night,
watching.
same time, same bat channel. Tune in
Take it
tomorrow
easy.
night.
Little drunk fucks.
If it's that easy,
Q&A.
Tomorrow on
Bye.
Tuesday.
Yep. See y'all. Peace out.
See you
See
tomorrow.
ya.
Yep.
Not
Night
everybody.
all.